Welcome to PBKC Streaming Live. Streaming Live. Streaming live, West Palm Beach, Florida.
And we are live. Everybody, welcome to our Thursday $200 PLO Deepstack 5K guarantee. I am your host, Brandon, with my co-host,
Michael.
Mike. Glad to have you all here today. We're going to be filling in for Terry, who is on a much-deserved vacation after scoring a $500,000 prize on DraftKings last week.
To be fair, he had the vacation scheduled before he hit it.
Yeah, right. I forgot that. Yeah. It was planned for sure. For sure. There's nothing else that's factoring into that.
Run good, Terry.
So congratulations to him. Betty Davis is very happy for him as well, and we are glad you guys are joining us today. Plenty of regulars here on the table. We got Betty.
Bluffing Betty, if you saw in the last week's episode, huge bluff off the river through 4 players.
I'm proud of her for that.
It was a great play.
I'm not ballsy enough to bluff in PLO.
It's tough to get it through on PLO, let alone 4 players. It was a great play. She spiked down the cards, said, "I bluffed y'all," screamed it out in their face.
That's awesome.
Great play.
That's why we do it. All right, so we're getting in to a hand right here.
All in already? Oh. Double suited 10s for Jaquan. Queen 10, 9-6 for Dylan. 2 pair. Let's see what happens
2 pair
here.
plus a flush draw. Dylan, a pretty big favorite here, almost 2-1.
Oh, yeah, I'm liking Dylan's hand. Wow. And the runner for Jaquan.
Bro, like,
and
this
that's
is
why we love PLO.
This is this is why I hate PLO.
Listen, you never have a made hand on the
is
flop.
so
What
insane.
a banger on the first hand. Well, Jaquan's going to hang around with us for a little bit.
He's going to hang around with us. Getting the
PLO's definitely got some variance in it.
bad end of a 2-1 all in, ends up getting there anyway.
Yeah, I mean,
Blood
if
right
you got the
away.
2 pair with the flush draw, you got to love your position.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
It's just brutal.
And yeah, I believe he had, did he have top 2?
It was top 2.
Yeah,
Queen
so
9.
you got the boats covered. I mean, you're feeling good, but nevertheless, that's the game we play.
Yes, sir. And on to the next one.
So looking at our chip counts, Dylan, I believe, is our current chip leader at 72,000. Raul's in second with 56K, and Rodney is our current short stack with 15,000. Blinds are 500, 1,000 with a 1,000 big blind ante, and we started the day, I believe at the end of registration, we had 42 entries. So
42, not bad. It's standard.
42, yeah,
that's
that's about our
for this
normal.
tournament. What are the payouts on it? Did we do payouts already?
Yes, so first place will be taking $2,520. Second place we're getting $1,558. Third place $1,085. Fourth place $841, and fifth place will be walking away with $717. So paying out the top 5 spots today.
Not too shabby for a couple hours of PLO.
Absolutely, on a Thursday.
We got a couple of banger
we got
hands
some huge
here.
hands here.
Huge
Cold
hands here.
deck.
What we got? Queens, jacks, ace jack, couple of gut shots maybe.
No flush draws available. Plenty of back doors for everybody.
Chad flopped the nuts with the queen jack.
And does have the backdoor diamond blockers. Chad's got flops the nuts. With insurance if some Broadway possibilities as well.
Oh, yeah. Action over to Rodney with the jacks. Fold, fold, jack, queen, fold. Over to Chad. Let's see what he does. Check. Bruce says check.
I think that's the first time I've ever seen a blank turn in Omaha. Hits nobody.
Chad says 10. Too rich for Bruce. Bruce really got nothing out of that turn. Chad takes down a small one.
Yeah, not the spot there where you want to have 2 queens. Not a lot of room to improve.
Yeah, not really.
So again, yeah, going back to our current chip counts, Dylan's going to be our current chip leader with 20% of the chips in play at the feature table. And then Rodney will be our short stack with 14 bigs. Still a little bit of time, but going to have to make a move at some point.
Other than Rodney, they all got a decent amount
They're
of chips
all,
on
yeah,
the
all very
deep
playable.
stack tournament. You know,
Very playable. So we can see some huge hands here coming up. A lot of familiar faces here. I was able to check in on the PLO stream last week. I still see a lot of familiar faces.
oh yeah, a lot of regulars in this tournament.
Actually, I didn't know Betty played PLO until last week when I tuned in. I'm like, man, she's
Listen,
a
Betty
sicko.
is a professional
She is a
PLO
sicko.
player. She's getting better and better every day.
Yeah, admittedly, I don't play a lot of PLO too often, but the more I watch it, the more I really want to play it.
It's very fun. It gets addicting. Jaquan with a raise to 4,000 with an 8-7-6-5 rainbow. I really like that hand. It's very sneaky. Very sneaky. A lot of people wouldn't see the value in it. 4 to the flop. Queen, deuce, queen. Airball for most. Pair for Raul. Check around. 5 on the turn. 2 pair for Raul. Not much action though. Very dry board. Raul stays in the lead with 7s. I imagine it's going to go check around again. See if someone wants to take a stab at it. No. Sevens are good.
I started playing poker in Houston. I'm from Houston.
Hey guys, when you put your cards, put all 4 cards in the box at the same time, just so we can read it. Oh no! The 1 by 1. Put them all in the box.
Like 4 square.
We're gonna overlap a little. Oh, okay. 1 by 1. At the same time, I'm not on top of each other.
Fill the square, but try not to overlap too much.
Anyway, so I started. And
So
there
Terry
was a
will be back
girl that worked at a
next week to commentate for you PLO fanatics.
Oh yeah, Terry's a big knower of the PLO. He knows ball.
He's just a degenerate sicko that just won $500,000 because of the Dolphins' backup running back.
Ollie 3?
Ollie 3, bro.
Guru.
Listen, you got to go for it, man. You got to get different, and he did it.
I mean, I like it.
I'm proud of my
you know?
boy.
He gambles similar to the way he plays PLO.
Yeah, she would deal.
He doesn't wear a life vest in the shower. That's how I like to put it. As some players at other properties do when they chop a tournament 16 ways.
Yikes.
That's all. Yeah, I say they wear a life vest in the shower.
Oh my God.
You know, live
16
a little.
ways is gross.
Live a little. You know, embrace
Yeah.
some of the pain.
Yeah.
You know, bubbling.
sucked out on.
People hate bubbling. I say bubbling is good for you. It puts hair on your
Bubbling's
chest.
good for the soul.
Bubbling is good for the soul.
6 to the flop on this PLO. What is that? 3 queens for
Good
Bruce
grief.
and 3 for Tim.
Like, why do people play this game? I mean, I get it, but like,
It's
this
such
just,
a great
it's so,
game. It's
so
so
sick.
good.
It's just, it's sick.
Bruce says 10K. 7K? 7K.
And then Rodney with a flush draw, not going to be liking that too much on a pair board. Yeah, it quickly gets out of the way.
I imagine it's going to be,
Even with the nut
Mono-y
draw,
mono.
even with the nut draw, you're probably not too confident.
yeah, paired board kind of kills the straights and the flushes. And there's a boat for Bruce.
There's a bow for Bruce, just like that, sucks out. A little bit of a cooler for Tim. And unfortunately, it's not a blank for him either.
Still can catch the ace.
good. And it's clean.
Bruce with the full pot. Respect.
Bruce, another PLO regular.
I mean, at this point, I might have liked a half pot size bet, maybe even smaller. Maybe get a re-raise out of Tim.
Yeah,
See
it
some aggression from him.
can induce a raise and, you know, keep some
Yeah.
maybe some of the weaker draws in.
Mm-hmm. And a 5, it's going to do nothing for Tim. Bruce with the check mark with queens full. Let's see if he can get some value out of Tim here.
Flush draw does miss.
He was here that
Might get Tim to pay him off.
8,000, little value bet out of Bruce.
Yeah, that's a
it's-
small. I love that.
It's all in. It's all in for.
Oh, he is all in? Okay.
We'll still give him the.
Yeah,
the
it's still, yeah. I think he would have gone smaller anyway.
Steffi Mo, white chocolate's voice sound doesn't sound like much action.
What up, Steph?
I don't know what you mean by that, Steph, but
yeah,
you know,
that's read between the lines there.
yeah. Wait till I see you next time. Schmergs.
Nobody had the queen. Now they have queen.
Love that. It's Randy puts on YouTube.
Not all of us can play Gears of War at 2 o'clock on a Thursday.
Must be
You know,
nice.
must
Just
be
walking
nice, huh?
dogs and playing games, huh?
Dude, that's
Living the dream.
it's almost like her and Terry are my idols.
Not quiet. But he does the manger scene and he's the angel and they're talking about the angel saved the world.
So 30 players remain. Says we had 38 to start, but
It was a little more. This is like
I
44.
believe we had 42 last
42?
time I checked before we started the stream. So we'll see what's accurate and what's not. But
For your people, but
still plenty of action to be played. And hopefully we'll be taking you guys all the way down to a winner.
There it goes. Just updated.
There we go.
42
Yeah,
players,
see?
22.
22 remain. Okay.
Get it together, Steph. Keep our player
on.
number updated. Come on.
Randy watches that on repeat. He just thinks it's so funny. And the other one he loves is
So explain to me, because I don't play PLO very
Mhm.
much. As far as like playing in position, out of position,
Huge.
it's way more important, I would assume, in this game.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Because it's hard to tell what somebody has when you have 4 cards in your hand, so you need the position, right?
Yeah,
Like,
the information. is
and
gonna
the
be-
betting, obviously betting. Most people want to check to see cards, but really you need to bet to get information from the person to see what they have,
Interesting.
especially
Okay.
with 4. Because, like, anybody can have a dangler. It's tough. It's a tough game to read other hands.
One thing I thought of too is like if you play from early position,
she's like, well, I've kind of got a
Mhm.
you
surgery.
if you bet on the flop in your first act,
Yeah.
how you react on the turn is going to say so much about the strength of your hand.
Mhm.
Because I would think theoretically, if you had a really strong hand, you're going to be double barreling.
Yeah.
So if you bet the flop and then check the turn, it's almost like you're leaving yourself open to just get bluffed on repeat, right?
I mean, yeah, it's super tough because almost every time you make the nuts on the flop, the nuts are going to change on the
It's going
turn.
to change on the turn, and they're going to kind of narrow your range down, right? Like
Yeah, if you flop a nut flush, the board pairs on the turn. Now that just opens the window for the
they
late
can rep
position.
all the boats, and if you turn a boat, like you probably would have kept betting.
Yeah, it's
So
the strategy is
that's
it's
very
completely different.
Like I would not want to play.
It's super fun though.
I'd be. Oh no, I don't doubt it.
You get to play more hands, see more hands.
I hate that crap. I can't sit there with that.
And that's another thing too. I mean, do you play relatively like tight in this game, or are you looser more to try to like cooler people more often, or?
I guess it depends how you're running.
Yeah.
If you're running good, you can just play super loose and just stack people like crazy. But everyone has their style, right? I would
Yeah,
imagine. I play a little bit tighter, but I imagine someone like Terry. Terry's a lot looser.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
100%.
yeah.
He's so dry.
And also the bluffing in this game, it's pretty tough to bluff, especially on like a flop or pre-flop. It's mostly got to be river or turn.
That's okay. I would think playing out of position,
Mm-hmm.
you want to maybe check a lot, even if you flop a really strong hand. I don't know, because that way, like, you can open yourself up to like maybe check raising.
If you're playing early position and you flop, let's say a nuts, checking is very valuable just to get a bet out over there.
Mm-hmm.
As it comes around, then you can repop that.
You can-
and
right.
bet more. It's also a very
And then
good
you,
strategy.
you can barrel almost any turn because you're repping really anything. You could have
Mhm.
flopped a set, you could have flopped top 2, you could have flopped a flush. Like,
Yeah.
all right, 4 ways to a flop here.
We got a diamond draw for Tim, small though, 8 high.
Yeah,
Pair for Dylan, pocket for Joe Con.
relatively a blank. Oh, now it's an action turn.
Yep.
Tim turns a flush.
2 pair for Dylan.
700 points.
You have Dylan with aces and 10s. I like him checking that, of course.
Tim says, what does Tim say?
Tim says it checks to me, and I have an 8 high flush. I'm assuming no one else has a flush.
All in. He says all in
Yep,
for 11K.
I like it. Taking a stand here short. Seems like a pretty straightforward bet,
He might get a call, Dylan, but probably not.
just because of the
He does have a gut shot and the 2 pair, but
problem is he doesn't have any diamond blockers either. So more,
Yeah,
Better
he's
chance
really
that Tim has a flush.
he's really only drawing to a boat.
Just going to let it go. Good fold from Dylan. Disciplined fold.
Queen have
Yeah,
these draws
good fold.
and stuff that people play. That's wrong. So anyway, I'm learning.
Ed, saying hello from the hospital. Man, well wishes, sir. Thank you for joining us today,
Feel
man.
better.
Whatever's going on, I pray the best for you. Thank you for joining us, man. It means a lot. A Facebook viewer too.
Facebook viewer. Are those rare?
They are, from
Wow.
what I've seen.
Well, appreciate the rare view, Ed. You are valuable. I just seen this in the chat though. Steffi Mo said haven't been gaming all week, more like working.
Sure. That's like when
Yeah, I snapped.
I'm asked to open a 5-handed straight 2 table. I'm like, sure, man, I'd love to.
Yeah, I'll be right back. Snap, call that bluff.
I opened the table 5 minutes ago, and the push comes. No, man, I've been here. Come on, no, I'm kidding. I would
I've
never
been
do
here.
that.
Come on, let's
I
go.
would never do that. I
I've
would
been
never
here.
do
Come on,
that.
let's go push in.
That other guy.
That's a veteran play.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure it happened to me my first couple of weeks.
Oh yeah. Take advantage of the rookie.
Yeah, you have to.
Couple of bangers here. Raul at Kings, Ace Queen Jack for Dylan. Ace Jack for Chad. 4 players to the flop. 8-10.
10 high board.
Not a great flop, but doesn't really improve any hands. Maybe a gut shot for Chad.
Gutter and some back doors.
We love the backdoors in PLO.
Oh yeah. And I assume when that back door comes on the turn, you would hammer, right? I would think.
You could. It's better to get the money in with the draws than when you have it.
Yeah. Okay.
Get paid more often.
We've also got a big weekend coming up. So Friday, the 26th, at 6:15, we have our $10 monthly poker party.
Oh, we love those.
$1,000 guaranteed in the prize pool. We always crush that. And we'll probably be 13 or 14 tables. So for those of your friends that are kind of, timid about getting their feet wet coming into a casino and playing for money, this is the time to play.
I have an idea on that. We should make that PLO. Oh, yeah.
That would be
amazing.
an absolute nightmare. The
For the-
over-under and
for
how
the
many
dealer.
people would think
Oh,
they have
yeah.
a one-card flush.
Oh, yeah. It would be great. It would be pandemonium.
There would be a lot of knockouts.
There
it would
be
go
a lot of
fast.
It would go super fast,
Like,
thoughts?
I flopped top pair, like pot.
Yeah, pot.
Have a good one, sir.
It may get some people into this one. Like, hey, maybe I'm actually good at PLO. Try out the real tournament.
That would be. You know what? I would play it if I was allowed to.
Yeah.
And then Saturday we will have our monthly raffle. So for every high hand hit in the month of September, if you opt into it, your name is entered into a raffle. And beginning at noon, we're going to be giving away money every 2 hours. So 6 o'clock is our big giveaway for, I believe, $5,000. So make sure you are in the building. Once your name is called, you have 3 minutes to claim your prize money at the podium.
That's this Saturday, right?
That is this Saturday, starting at noon, going all the way to midnight, every 2 hours. So if you happen to live close by, go ahead and just pop in if you can't play all day. But
Just giving it away.
just giving away $15,000 plus our progressives that run Friday through Sunday. Typically a Royal. I haven't looked at what the updated progressive payouts are yet. But usually if you hit a Royal, you're getting at least $1,000.
That's not bad.
So I believe someone hit a Royal in spades 2 weeks ago for $6,500. So, and if you hit that before midnight, you're also getting the high hand.
Wow. What a deal.
High hand $400 or $450?
Something, yeah.
400 every 15 minutes.
Looks like Bruce is going to be leaving us here at the final table.
I mean, some people love it.
Rodney picks up some queens.
Say, watch me, watch me. I'm like,
What does Rodney say?
And an exit from Bruce. GG, sir. PLO regular. Always happy to have you here. Ronnie just going to limp in with a pair of queens.
Over to Chad with some kings. Late position.
You think you just smooth call here, or can you play this more aggressively?
I would just smooth call. I don't
Yeah.
really like it too much. It's just kings on the button. You don't want to overvalue too much.
Because you're
not
right. I mean,
suited.
you would almost like turning it into a semi-bluff in a way.
It's not crazy.
Yeah, and you don't have a flush draw to go with it. There's insurance, so
But you don't want this many people in the pot with you either.
that's
So
yeah. Just play position and see what
they are sharing a lot of cards, though.
develops. Ace-side board, easy fold for him.
Yeah. Little open-ended, little wrap for Betty. Queen Jack 9.
I like Betty's hand here all day.
I do like Betty's hand.
Wrap with a backdoor flush draw.
2 pair for Jaquan. He says 15.5. Betty knows she's got a wrap. She says, let me see it.
And a gut, yeah, to Broadway too. Ooh, yes, please. I'd be repotting right here.
Yeah, on a rainbow board. Yeah.
I probably
I wouldn't
honestly
be mad
I
at a
would,
pot.
because then you can barrel hearts.
A pot might even take it down. Maybe. She's thinking about it. She's thinking about folding.
Oh, Betty, don't fold.
That's a problem with the wraps, too. A lot of players new to PLO don't really recognize the value in the wraps, but it has extreme value. With a lot of outs. But he makes the right call.
And plus, just how often, I mean, you're not getting a rainbow board too much.
No, yeah, the rainbow
So I
board
would think,
just
man,
boosts.
you got to pounce and take
Mhm.
advantage of that.
Yep. She has the backdoor hearts as well, if a heart.
Oof, she's got to hate that card.
Yeah. It's going to kill a lot of action for both of them, maybe. All in for one. Good fold, snap fold.
Yeah.
Not a great card for Betty.
I have one ace.
And probably figure with the board pairing and Betty not raising that she had a draw. And
Yeah.
You're just gonna bet there.
Yeah. I mean, once the board pairs, kind of kills a lot of the action.
yeah, I'm open-ended.
And that's one of the, I mean, I'm not, like I said, I'm not a PLO player, but one of the reasons why I like potting
Mm-hmm.
is that you can rep the board pairs on the turn,
Yeah.
and backdoor hearts you can keep betting,
Mm-hmm.
and you keep yourself from getting sort of semi-bluffed
Right.
from kind of a weak hand
Mm-hmm.
there.
Yeah, that's why I didn't think about it.
Yeah, you have kings.
All right, blinds now at 1K, 1,500 with a 1,500 big blind ante. Hand number 10 of our stream. A lot of limping going on.
And a lot of
People
limping.
didn't come here to fold.
Not a big action table, just a lot of limpers.
Didn't play a PLO tournament on Thursday to come here and fold.
That's true.
That's me. That's my
We're taking
GTD.
6 to the flop.
Slobbered all over 'em.
Ace, king, kings for Tim.
Ace bricks everybody, I think, unless Dylan's got one that we can't
yeah,
see.
Dylan, I think he might have the sneaky hand. Check on over to Betty. Check around.
Action turn, interesting. So Jacqueline picks up a flush draw. Tim with a higher flush draw with a pair of kings. Pair board, no one having an ace going to slow down some of the action.
2 pair for Tim unless Dylan's got something.
Yeah, I'm curious.
Dylan, the small blind, does
think he
bet
has like
pot.
a weak. Think he has a weak ace, maybe.
Yeah, I think it's going to take it down, though.
Yeah.
It should be good.
Yeah, he ain't got shit.
Betty's not
Betty
a
calls
believer.
him out shot, huh?
I'm a little sus too, but
Betty, listen, we don't know either, so can't look
pretty
it up.
strong bet though. Out of position, betting into 4 or 5 people.
Yeah, I'm going to say he had at least an ace. Said he has ace king.
Sure.
Oh, he
sure.
had the alleged boat.
Sure. So for players that haven't really played pot limit Omaha like myself, what are some of the biggest adjustments or maybe mistakes no limit hold'em players make when they first play PLO?
So going from hold'em to PLO, in my opinion, the biggest thing is hand rankings.
Okay.
You want to, like a pair, top pair, aces, 2-pair, things like that would normally take down some pots and hold'em. Those are like almost never good in PLO.
They're like they're very marginal bluff catchers.
Not even bluff catchers. They're just very marginal. You never win. That's like winning with like a high card in hold'em or something.
Really?
So you want to play, and like when you play your flushes and straights, you almost always want to have the nuts on those. You don't really want to play the 8 high flush. You can, but you would rather have the nuts on them. Flushes, like that's the biggest thing, is just hand rankings and learning those.
Okay.
And then learning your wraps, how many outs you have and whatnot.
See, that would be my problem too, is just noticing how many different straights you have and stuff. Like, it would just take me a second to calculate my outs, but
yeah. Sixes taking down this one as we speak, huh? Pair of sixes.
Just like that,
Just like that, you know?
Not a monster at all.
No. Also, I think being more aggressive in PLO definitely favors you. Like, any one of these guys could have thrown out a bet there and taken down that pot. Didn't really matter what they had. Sixes fold. So, I don't know, being more aggressive in PLO, I think, is a huge advantage rather than being tighter in it.
Right.
In a way, because when you play tight, you're more easy to read, I guess.
Right, and you open yourself up to just getting bluffed
To getting
relentlessly.
easy bluffed, yeah.
I would think too, like one mistake, at least from watching PLO that I've noticed and like dealing it live, players, especially when they're first act and they have aces or something, like they're just automatically potting.
Speaking of the devil,
I did not know this was coming.
Joe
by the
Quinn
way,
with single suited aces.
A single suited aces,
and he in fact did not pot. He limps in.
I meant like on the flop.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
Yeah, because they're just auto potting any flop.
Yeah.
And because they're like afraid.
Yeah.
Of losing with it when like I think you can mix in a lot of checks.
I mean, I would have liked to seen a raise here from him.
Yeah.
Maybe.
To maybe thin the field or.
Yeah. Because taking 5 to the flop, it's not ideal.
Now I mean.
Yeah. Now his aces.
Dylan ends up flopping a flush. Raul with a higher one.
Yeah, now his aces are pretty much dead. He's got nothing.
Yeah, just snap fold.
He makes the call.
Okay. What do I know?
You got Dylan in there with Raul. Both have flushes. Tim has the blocker and throws it away. That's also another thing that you don't see in Hold'em. If you have the ace-high blocker, it's more valuable in PLO.
Yeah.
You can raise these smaller flushes out of there. I mean, you see a little bit of it in Hold'em, but it's more valuable. You see a lot more in PLO, I would say.
And you would probably have to double barrel then, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because what other choice do you, if you're repping the nuts, you're going to have to.
Yeah, you got to fully commit. But 2 flushes call each other, and Raul takes it down, 10 high flush.
Rebel, what's up, brother? Thank you for joining us in the chat.
Rebel.
I would have one worth betting. Is what it is. Do you have a set of fives?
Don't worry, Terrence will be back next week.
Oh, Rebel's a huge Terrence fan.
I'm sure he is. I don't blame him.
Terry
Ollie Gordon for $500,000. I mean,
Terry usually sings to Rebel, and Rebel likes it.
Yeah. Rebel has a Terry poster on his ceiling that he looks at as he's going to bed.
100%. We are down to 21 players. Seems that we lost one on the other table.
You playing it hard rock?
No, I don't know. Maybe I played the higher.
Yeah. Everybody's trying to make that.
I would also think too, being a little bit picky. At least I would. Like for example, Betty's hand, she kind of has a 1 gapper in her hand.
Mm-hmm.
Double suited. I would more want, even though double suited, that's a decently playable hand.
Yeah, that's a good and very playable hand. Terry salivates over that hand.
Yeah, no, oh for sure. That's like his nut. That's the top of his range for sure.
Oh yeah.
Being more picky about just having like the 5, 6, 7, 8, so you can flop the 2 pair plus a clean open ender.
Oh yeah.
And Joaquin waking up with a pretty decent hand here. Ace, King, 7, 7.
Yeah, I
suited
like
ace.
hands
It's a solid hand. Now, would you consider like repotting with that or just calling as like sort of a semi bluff?
He's in early position. I'll probably just call, but
Because sometimes Harris
But there's an all-in off the button. Rodney?
Rodney just going to commit, hope that.
Yeah,
Some
I'm
of his
not, I'm
draws
not
come
a
in.
huge fan of Rodney's hand,
Yeah, no, me neither.
but I'm definitely in there with Betty's hand. And
Yeah, and Betty facing. Did one of them raise? Or no? Other than Rodney?
I don't. I think one of them would have had to raise for him to get it all in. I think they might have been raised. I'm not sure. It was 4K to call. No.
Oh, so he was able to pot
Yeah, he was able to
from the
repot.
button. Okay. So going to a flop with Rodney at risk.
Betty flops the wrap though. Rainbow board.
It would take a crowbar to get me off Betty's hand right now.
Oh yeah, no. Betty's got a great hand. I love it. She's actually she's actually ahead, even though she's technically behind. She's actually
First
ahead.
thing Jock would say was, oh, shit.
Yeah.
He's got 2 blockers, though. He's got 7s.
He does have the blockers. That's okay. The 3's coming.
And he has, backdoor flush draw. So
Oh, yeah.
this is a pretty interesting hand here. Betty was actually a huge favorite.
Yeah. Queen
Of course,
for
that's the
Rodney.
turn. Betty does pick up a flush draw and does hit it.
And does hit the flush draw. That's why you
Wow.
love those hands.
All right, you sold me. I like it. This game's sick.
It's
This
a great
game's sick.
game. It's a great game because most people are going to overvalue the ace kings, the queen.
100%.
And
It's
you
very,
just get
very
in there
marginal.
with that hand that nobody even knows about, and you just take it down.
And you didn't even think that she was a 2-1 favorite there.
That's the thing. You wouldn't think she's ahead, even though technically she's losing to the pair of kings.
At the based on
moment,
her equity,
but
she's just a
really,
monster.
She's
favorite.
ahead, but really she's ahead.
All the back doors, the gut shots, the multiple straights, the
Yeah.
runner, 2 pairs.
That's where it gets difficult too in PLO from Hold'em. It's not as straightforward, I would say. The value is hidden. in a way.
That's a good way to put it,
Yeah.
for sure.
And there's no way Rebel hooed Terry.
Oh, stop. I'm going to tell him you said that.
Yeah, literally, I'm telling him. Texting him right now.
Yeah, come on.
And just like that, we lose another. Down to 19, Rodney is out.
I like low cards. Nobody expects you. Just call for it and go all in and you call it.
19 players left. We're paying out 5 places today.
5 spots is pretty good for this tournament.
Do they usually pay the bubble in this tournament?
They usually do, yeah. And then we're also giving a $300 ticket to the multi, right?
Correct.
For the
First place will be getting a free entry into our $300 multi-flight. I believe that's the second week of October. I have to confirm the exact dates on that, but I believe second week of October. Absolutely crushed the prize pool this past month. I believe we hit 200K,
Wow.
or close to that.
Yeah, the last one was really good.
Oh my gosh, it's one of the biggest I've seen. And that's supposed to be like one of our like quote unquote slower months,
Really?
and we just absolutely
Crushed it.
obliterated it. Because I think our Thursday flight was almost double what it normally was, and then we knew immediately that we
Yeah.
were going to smash.
The Thursday was a huge fight.
When you're flush with chips, you're potting free flop.
All right, we got 5 ways to a flop here.
Well, yeah.
No, let's see. Chad flops the only flush draw with a pair.
Yeah, a little open-ended for Joe Quinn. I don't know if I'm saying that.
Joaquin.
Joaquin.
I apologize if we're butchering that. I'm going to say Joaquin from now on, and if
Okay.
I'm wrong, correct me.
Bijan.
Oh, yeah, I know that whole thing.
Tim doesn't like it, neither does Raul.
Yeah.
3 to the turn.
Dylan with the live backdoor clubs. Bit of an action killer for everyone, but
Oh, yeah.
Joaquin says, nope, I'm good with it.
All in. Kind of a light chip, just on
Yeah,
a
just
on
an
an
open-ender
open-ended
on a
with
paired
a paired
board.
board. Yeah,
And no flush draw either. No spades in his hand.
it's going to be good enough to take it down, I believe. Dylan only holding jacks.
That's an interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
no,
he's
gonna
going to
make the
call
call.
with his equity.
Good call
Not
by
worried about
Dylan.
the 3.
Great call by Dylan.
What do you have? Oh, you have a jack right now. A pair of jacks wins, right? Right now.
Betty's on top of it.
Oh, you're covering his suit.
Nobody have flush.
And Jack. 3 jacks for
Dylan going
for
to take
Dylan.
it down with 3 jacks with a king.
just
And
like that.
Joaquin will be eliminated in 19th place.
And then there were 5.
PLO regular.
Yep, I've
Gonna
seen
need
him
to
quite often.
On it. For king, because he just brings max pressure. Well, so do I.
Sorry to hear about you not advancing, Rebel. The life of a tournament regular.
At the time, and he just pushes people. So I think it's a
It'd be like that sometimes.
Could be worse, though. You could be a Dolphins fan that's about to sit down.
Yikes.
You know? Too soon?
Too soon.
Too soon?
I mean, if you're a Dolphins fan, you got to expect it, right?
That's
Like,
what I'm. That's what I tell them. I'm like,
Like,
you guys
what do you
know
expect
what you're. This
really?
is what you signed up for.
Yeah. Dolphins are in trouble until they at least get rid of Tua now. It's got to be a popular opinion.
I mean, I think they need it. Not so much the head coach. I don't mind Mike McDaniel too much. I think their GM needs to go
okay.
because they don't draft well.
Do they have a Jerry problem?
No one has a Jerry problem because I'm a Cowboys fan.
Me too.
I can. Yeah, bro. It's
brutal.
Dude, there's no one that has a problem as big as Jerry Jones, but I would think the Dolphins GM is right behind him.
Okay.
They don't give their quarterback with a concussion history and offensive line, and you know your whole team kind of deflates when you don't have a good O line, no secondary. They can't play defense. It's like, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
Tua can't throw for 400 yards a game while he's on the run.
Right. Raul turns a flush. Let's see if he bets it here. Nope. Check. Paired board. For Chad. Forceful for Chad. That's what happens when you don't bet your flush on the turn. Little value town. Chad's going to take it down. Forceful.
God. He went run a runner boat.
All right, looking at our updated chip counts, Dylan is in the lead with almost 100K, 20% of the feature table chips in play. Mark's right behind him. And then Tim is our short stack with around 8 big blinds.
It's never a good sign when you don't even get a percentage anymore. You just get the big blind.
That's, yeah. You don't have a respectable percentage of chips, so. So, okay, this is a good question. So, when you're short stacked, what type of hands are you looking to get it in with? Like, what's your cutoff?
I mean, you can get it in with almost any hand, right? I mean, if I like the low suited connectors, just options, because you know most people are going to play the big cards.
And just hope that they're sharing.
And just hope that you hit your flop, really. Yeah, hope that they're sharing. I mean, there's a bunch of theories on it. I think Terry likes like an ace queen and like a 5-6. That way you're playing like 2 different hands. I don't know.
I would almost prefer like all low cards and hope that
you get a low flop.
They're all blocking each other.
Yeah.
You know, to just take that half of the deck.
That's definitely an ideal situation. What a flop for Mark. Flops his trips, ace queen.
Flopping massive bet. He does flop a flush draw.
Indeed. Bet he doesn't like
now,
it.
if you're Mark here, you just auto potting this. Or like what sizing would you maybe use?
I might go like 3-4 spot.
Yeah.
I mean, you got a pretty good flop. You can flop the nuts, but you don't want to also want to scare everybody out immediately. It's
and
a
you don't
paired
want to
board.
scare a weaker ace out too. I mean,
yeah, you just want to kind of see where everyone's at.
Yeah, it's hard to get called by much worse if you probably bet that big.
Yeah, if you bet full pot, you're not going to really get called anything but another ace at minimum.
Crushed, yeah.
Or a pocket pair of the 6s.
But every time you told me, no, like chips, and then he loses.
Did I tell you that? Don't tell him I told you that.
Rebel says the starting stack was 25K and only managed to get my stack up to 36K. Rebel.
Bro, on to the next one. You're a tournament player. You got to have amnesia, bro. It's just on to the next one. You know, don't think about that bubble you had, 8 years ago in a huge tournament.
Yeah.
Now, as far as like the difference between PLO cash and PLO tournaments, what do you think
There's
Bill's
definitely
in play there.
There's definitely a difference, obviously, between tournament and cash. There's always is.
Right.
But I mean, I prefer cash over tournament. You can just kind of, I don't know. I like cash better. You can definitely wait for better hands, and you can always reload when you want to. Obviously,
It
you can play
just
more
seems like it's
aggressive.
a more playable format.
Yeah, it's definitely more playable. Tournament, as the blinds go up, force you to play certain
Having
hands,
to risk
obviously.
your life on a lot of
Yeah.
back doors and runner. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's two different play styles, but similar. Not a lot going on with these boards. They all
Yeah.
have big cards. Dylan's going to win with the Jack 9-6 here. Like, any hand can win in this. You see it?
Yeah, 2 pairs not a monster. I promise.
Oh, it's not.
9s and 3s.
Mark does throw a bet out there, though.
Turning his hand into a bluff.
He might take this down.
He's got 2. Yeah, I mean,
Bets 8K
all the
over.
flush draws. Yeah, I mean, all the flushes missed too. I mean,
Yep.
who's he repping here?
A bigger 2-pair,
Yeah,
maybe
something like
maybe a
queens
small
and
set.
deuces or something, or I don't even know.
Set of deuces, maybe, but Dylan's going to make the good call.
No, it makes it. Yep, very
Nines
good
and
call.
threes.
Recognizes the the way that hand played out pretty passively,
I respect the play by Mark, but
and then all the draws missed too.
yeah. Not a great board to bluff on, but
Dylan seems like a pretty sharp player from what I've seen so far.
he is our chip leader at the moment, correct? Yeah?
Yep,
Yeah, he's got a little over 100K, I believe. There we go.
yep, 114,000. And Tim is still our short stack with 8 bigs. So give me, since you're a Cowboys fan, give me your score prediction for Sunday night versus Green Bay.
Oh god, they're
It's
gonna
gonna
get
be-
demolished.
It's going to be an absolute
br-
massacre, right?
You know, I want to say if they didn't lose to the Browns last week, I would say they're gonna get just
I
absolutely
forgot about that
demolished.
too. I
But
forgot that they lost to them.
the whole Browns thing was weird. Actually, like 3 of those games last week were weird, right?
Yeah.
3 blocked field goals.
Just a typical NFL.
Yeah.
Just you never know what you're getting into.
Plus, Tucker Kraft has still got that knee thing going on, but I'm sure he's going to be in
He's
there.
fine. He'll play. Yeah.
Got him on my roster. He better be.
No, yeah, oh, you're in a good spot, bro.
CD is probably still out for the Cowboys, right?
He's
they're
going to be
not-
out for 3 or 4 weeks.
So they're not going to do much scoring. Yeah, I think they're just going to get dominated.
I wonder if they try to just run the ball. Dallas tries to just run the ball and bleed the clock.
Probably just get the game over with.
The under might be decent for that.
Yeah, maybe. It
Because
might
the Green
be.
Bay likes to run too,
Yeah, actually, yeah,
and they should be playing with the lead.
yeah. Michael Parsons got to get his revenge game.
Oh, guaranteed he's getting a sack. That's probably going to be one of the most bet props. Micah getting a sack in that game.
Oh, yeah, for sure. It's not going to be a good game for us.
All right, we're going to go heads up to a flop here.
Open
Chad
it.
flopping open-ended, just going to commit to that.
Little wrap for Chad. Not much for Dylan.
Yep, open-ended to this super nuts. And Dylan really not much to work with here. Just a couple of backdoors and a gut shot.
Yep, pretty easy fold for Dylan.
I slow played that 4 earlier if I didn't have 2 spades on the board.
So still at 19 players, one more knockout and we'll be balancing. We'll have a full feature table shortly.
So do you prefer tournament or cash?
For no limit,
Or no limit hold'em?
I would say that's tough. Because I think a lot of it is like the stage of life you're in a way. Like if I wasn't working, I would play a lot of tournaments probably.
Okay, more value out of tournaments, yeah?
I would agree. Like I just enjoy them more. Like just the sweat, like,
Yeah.
you know, making a deep run is so fun. And when you're in the middle of a deep run, you got a decent sized stack, man. You're every hand you're just locked in.
Right.
You know, cash can get kind of stale,
Mm-hmm.
but unless you're at a really good table. And that's the thing too, is like cash. Sometimes you're just stuck at a bad table, and it's like.
Yeah, but cash. The thing about it, you can always just get up and leave.
But I agree. No. I agree
Yeah.
with you. Like I play more cash than tournaments. So that's like I always just prefer to play both.
Yeah.
Honestly, like I understand some people just play one or the other, but I'll always be dipping my toes in both.
I like it. I like the variety. A couple of blind hands here, Mark and Row. I'm gonna say one's got 2 pair, one's got the flush draw, maybe a straight draw, and a blank for both of them. Let's see who bluffs. First to bet wins.
Both draws brick in a huge way.
Mark
gets
says
snap
13
called?
Snap called.
Damn. What does he got?
Mark was definitely
Maybe river like
bluffing,
aces
it
up or
looks.
something.
Mark's got a pocket ace.
Shows at least.
Ace queen,
Yeah,
2 pair.
Yep, he rivered aces up. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Mark seems to have a reputation here at the table. As
He's,
the
when he
known
goes
bluffer.
for it,
I love the stabs, but when you got a reputation, you know.
That's why I tell Terry. I'm like, when I first met him, he had this like he had an even longer beard than he has now.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, dude, you're never gonna get a bluff through with that beard. Like they're never gonna think that you have it.
He does look like a bluffer. I would snap call him all day.
Oh, Terry, yeah.
I would pay him off.
With how loose as he plays, he's gonna brick so often with his hands that you got to turn him into a bluff. His hands don't have showdown value.
That's the thing, though. When about like people like the aggressive like him, if he's running good, he's
But
just gonna
that's
crush you. He's just gonna crush you.
You're right. He'll always get paid.
Yep. Always gonna get paid.
And now we're down to 16. I guess we had some knockouts upstairs. It's going by pretty quick. We got row. Ooh, that's got to be a trash hand, right? Yeah, 4 hearts, no thanks.
Yeah, you don't really want to see that. I do like Chad's hand though. Ace
For sure.
Ace high
All the
diamonds.
Broadway
Yep.
combos.
Yep. Betty's got a pretty decent hand, double suited queen, or not double suited, sorry, but
And I like that
queens.
he raised with that too because
Yeah, no, it's a good raise. It's a good hand.
you have all the good blockers.
Yep.
And you do have a flush draw, the nut flush draw.
Yeah,
And you can rep like any high board. You
Mhm.
can really just turn it into a bluff too.
Betty's actually ahead. Let's see what the flop
That is
looks
so weird. Like, see, that stuff I don't understand. But I mean, she has a pair. I get it.
like. So very action-packed flop. Set for Chad and a flush draw for Betty.
Whoa. And yeah, just gonna smooth call with her pair. Binks it right
Binks
on the turn.
flush for Betty.
Chad. We'd see a lot of checking here, right?
Oh, Betty hit the flush. Chad still's got his trips.
I'm saying, yeah, checking
Check,
from
check.
Chad. And Betty does check it back on a pair board. Okay, interesting.
Oh,
Playing it cautiously.
and she's going to take it down with the flush. Let's see if
Ultimately,
she
still good.
throws out a little value bet. You don't want to see a raise from Chad. Chad
That
can
would
still
be
take.
a disgusting play.
Yeah.
But what? He can't really rep a boat, right? Unless he checked with A7. And would he check that?
You could. I
I
mean,
mean, I like the check if he did, but
yeah.
I don't know if how many players are going to do that.
I mean, if you flop an A6, A7, you could. You have the nuts. Like, you want your opponent to improve. You want them to hit their
In disguise.
flush or smaller boat, and they'd be like, oh, okay, now I got it. So, I mean, you could check there, but it's good
So-
bet out of Betty.
So I guess that's another caveat to this game is how often do you, like when you make your hand on the turn, are you just wanting to just let your opponents catch up, or are you trying to
It
pile
depends.
money
If
in?
you make the nuts, probably. You want to let them catch up a little bit, depending.
If you're not vulnerable.
Yeah, if you flop like something like a boat, you definitely want to let them catch up. If you flop the nut flush or like a nut straight and there's a flush draw out there, probably don't want to let them
Just-
catch
yeah,
up.
just bet.
Yeah, it depends. If you can be beat, how often you can be beat on the river, I guess.
I believe, yeah, Chad's going to go all in just to pair in a couple flush draws. Bruce waking up with a decent hand here.
Yeah, Bruce will be in there.
I'm sorry. Oh, I thought Bruce got eliminated. He just got moved.
Yeah, Bruce got moved.
Okay,
He did
I was
not.
gonna say.
Yeah.
Thought I was going crazy there for a second.
All right, 1 all in will be heads up to the flop.
So Bruce right back on the table. Chad's at risk. I'm gonna go 3 ways to a flop.
Rainbow
Nice. We're just checking that
checking
down.
it down.
Chad with a gut shot.
Raul's going to take it down with 3-4s.
3-4s with a jack. Gonna be good enough to take it down. Gutter does not come in for Chad. He will be eliminated in 16th place. Seems like another pretty solid player, knows what he's doing.
Yep. Not a great hand, but, you know, the run out sometimes, you know, it is what it is.
So I know Bruce and Betty both play No Limit Hold'em as well. I'm not sure how many of these players are like strictly PLO guys or
I would say none of them are strictly PLO.
they all
just dabble.
Yeah. Blinds at 1K, 2K. Hand number 22 of the stream. Everyone in the chat, thank you for those of you who have joined us. Please remember to follow, like, and subscribe. Share with your friends. Share with your family members.
Mark's got a nice little hand in late position. I think he's going to get fancy with it. Let's see. See if my intuition is correct. There's the blind check. How much am I raising? There it is. 55 all in from Lee with kings.
Yeah, just going to commit here.
You really don't want to see a pot from...
Oh, anyone
if you're
else?
Mark.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Betty might make the call with the king 10-10. No.
It makes a discipline.
Good fold,
I
Betty.
like her fold.
Yeah, yeah.
Dylan's going to get out of the way. Not much going on there. And then
Almost positive Mark's going to make the call.
just going to, yeah, take
He's
his
not going to
equity.
he's not going to like to see the kings.
No, he's actually, he's in pretty bad shape. Lee has his blocker too. To the straight. Lee almost a 2-to-1 favorite. At risk. Ace high board hits no one.
Just a terrible run out for Mark. Lee's going to get a double up there.
Huge double. It gets the check mark on the turn. A rare turn check mark.
Oh, yeah.
It's almost too easy. When you're all in, it's not supposed to be that easy.
No, it's not supposed to be that easy. When
Like
you're
the
all in. You
guy
have to
just
sweat
can't
a little
turn.
bit.
Yeah, he doesn't turn
At
25
minimum,
outs or.
Yeah, minimum you have to sweat a flush draw, a straight draw, or something. You can't just have a check mark. If you had to pick somebody at this table right now, who are you picking as your?
I'm gonna go Dylan, man.
You're going Dylan?
I'm gonna bite the chalk.
Okay, I like Dylan as the pick. Who would be like your fan favorite?
My
I'm going Bluff and Betty.
Bluff. I mean, yeah, that's the clear like. The public's all rooting for Betty. I mean, let's be real.
I want to see Betty take one down.
So do I.
A PLO tournament.
So do I.
Yeah. She almost
Just
had it
for the
last week.
celebration.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, she's definitely gonna celebrate.
And it's kind of cool going back to like the whole like tournament cash thing. I don't see Betty play cash at all.
No,
I've never seen her. I've seen her play maybe one time,
Betty's strictly a tournament player,
which is
which is fine.
No,
which
hey,
is fine.
I get it. If you've got the time for that, and I envy it.
Yeah.
Honestly, tournaments are a blast.
5-10-10 trips for Mark. Pair for Betty. Not much else for anybody else.
And it's just a challenge of like you're playing down to a winner. Like.
Yeah, I mean it's the same old. It's not the same old, but same people that they play with every day. So it's kind of like their hangout.
That too. Yeah, our room really is kind of like a glorified home game in a way. We're like 80% regulars, right?
Yeah.
I mean.
Yeah.
And it's a good problem to have. We have some of the best regulars around.
Oh, yeah. Mark turns a boat. Betty turns two pair. This could be trouble for Betty.
It is, because Betty actually could have turned her hand into a bluff, too. She's got really good blockers, but unfortunately, Mark just has it here.
Betty
she's going to need a 10.
Still does, still
or
has
a jack.
a 10. Not going to get there.
Not going to do it.
Now I'm drawing it.
Mark's going to get a nice little double up there after that last hand.
Early Super Bowl prediction. Who are you going with?
Chargers.
Interesting.
I like the Chargers. They're so
Interesting.
good right now. Chargers. Is it Green Bay? Can they be?
Green Bay was my pick too.
Yeah.
For at least to get to the to the
But
NFC.
now since they lost to the Browns, it's like it just threw a huge wrench.
I think I'm gonna go Buffalo, Green Bay.
Buffalo, Green Bay. Okay, I like Buffalo, Green Bay.
Raven-
Buffalo's really good right now too.
I was gonna take Baltimore, but man, their defense just looks horrendous.
Yeah,
I don't think that
I
they
mean-
can sustain it.
the Bills should have lost to the Ravens
Yeah.
if it wasn't for the fumble and whatnot and not being aggressive. I guess.
Agreed. Agreed.
But I like the Bills Packers. You said Bills Packers, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
He had a lot of chips. So. Right, that's what I mean. That's what I'm saying.
Ruthie says Betty's played Ultimate with her a few times. Okay, I did not know Betty had a wild side.
See, I knew Betty played Ultimate, but I didn't want to out her.
Dang.
I've seen her at the
Oh,
tables a
you're
couple
her
times.
oh, that's right. Yeah, you're her cover. Okay.
I was keeping her off under the radar, but you know.
Well, Ruthie just put her on full blast.
Oh,
so
yeah.
The cat's out of the bag.
Oh yeah.
Did not know Betty was an Ultimate player, but she won't play cash. That's interesting.
She plays a couple of times. She's not at the
She's not like
table
a
games all
regular, yeah.
She'll jump in and out.
All right, we're gonna go 4 ways to a flop here. Okay, so like a hand like Bruce's, like the double pairs, how valuable are those?
I mean, very valuable if you
Yeah.
hit your set, like or
Or
quads.
just quads. Okay.
See now,
Never mind.
this is where you don't want to get excited.
Of course, yeah. You have
Obviously, right?
the rare time where you have the entire board.
You want to let
locked
them
up.
catch up. You would like to see a bet now.
Yep, like let the runner flush draw. Someone picked up spades. Maybe someone has hearts. That you could price
I might
in.
even
Dylan's
check
got the
again.
nut flush
Yeah,
draw
see,
with a pair.
he checked it like a champ.
Yep.
He got the bet out of Mark. You know you have an aggressive player on the table. You might even want to see a call
Smooth
here.
call here. Oh, for sure. Let some of the draws get there.
Bruce is just playing it professionally.
Dude, Bruce is the man. He knows. Look,
I mean, you can't really flop quads and play it wrong. It's tough.
it's actually, and that's a bad river for Bruce. No action there.
I knew.
All the draws missed.
Yeah.
Betty's like, I smelled a
She
rat.
said, I knew it.
Smelled a rat. Bruce overcalling over 2 people
Oh, yeah.
and not betting at all.
I would have liked to see a bet on the river there just for whatever, but, you know.
Yeah,
But
it's
friendly
unfortunate.
game.
All the-
Friendly game.
Right. I mean, you could check as like all the draws missed. Maybe one of them takes a stab at it.
Yeah, I mean, you're hoping Mark stabs at it, but with a call, I figure he's just going to surrender on the turn when Dylan and Bruce call.
No, when I saw Bruce into the pot, I said he was fucking sitting.
Betty knew, huh? She had the read on Bruce.
Man,
She's got his live
soul
read.
Soul read.
This is why you got to watch out for Betty. I'm telling you, she's on the rise. She's going to take one of these down. We have to watch the replay. Did Bruce give some sort of reaction?
Oh no, no shot. He's
No
way too
shot?
much of a
Stone
veteran.
cold?
He's way too much of a veteran for that. I played with Bruce a long time. At least I played with him when he played 2-5.
Exactly.
Ruthie says she only plays when I talk her into it. See, that I believe.
See, there it is.
That-
That sounds about right.
I firmly believe that.
In Dania. On there's 2 twos.
Betty's like the
Guys bet
real the goody friend that you peer pressure into doing
Oh, yeah.
things. You know.
I'm gonna fold my 2. And the guy turns over pocket 2.
I have a feeling she was a well-behaved child. Maybe that's a bad read by me.
I'm gonna fold my
Betty seems like a wild one.
Yeah. See. Okay. We're
Yeah.
getting different vibes here. Bruce with a pair and a flush draw,
No, I don't have a boat.
and Raul turning top 2.
Bruce hits the nut flush
Hits the nut flush.
with the backdoor royal draw, if it's there.
Jack of hearts one time.
Bruce going a little bit of heater right
Yeah, I'm
now.
gonna lay my 2 down. He said, well, wow, that's funny. I've got 2 of those.
Bruce going to show the nuts.
What is
2
Did
for 2.
Bruce? Oh, he checked it over. Yeah.
Yeah, Bruce tends to play pretty friendly. He doesn't
Okay.
usually go for the value in the value betting.
Yeah. Just gonna play and flow.
He's happy with what he's got there. And with that, he takes the chip lead at 134K.
Yep, a big pot for him. A little bit of a mini heater. He's up to 134,000 with almost over a quarter of chips in play. Tim is now our short stack with just over 2 big blinds.
Ruthie says I tell her let's go play crack.
Crack that. See, that's it. It is crack.
It is. It's dangerous. It's addicting too.
Man, you're telling
It's
me.
mainly addicting because it's so fast. It's just boom, 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 boom.
Like when I play table games, like I tell myself, like if I hit big, I'm leaving, and I just
Just
don't.
never leave.
And it's yeah, or like I'm never playing again, and then you end up playing again.
Yeah.
I probably shouldn't be saying this on stream, but it's the truth.
She's been on a great run in the table games.
That makes me happy.
That's good. Good for Betty.
Lee with aces under the gun, gonna open.
You are surviving, man. That's good, man.
Mark's in there with his 4s. No surprise. Early position. And an ace for Lee.
Just top setting on a rainbow board.
Mark does have a gut shot.
Oh, that's right. I didn't even notice that, Mark. See, this is like, it's so gross.
It's a lot of cards to look at.
It's
yeah.
so
You
gross.
could- yeah.
Like he just has, and he's live. He's just totally live. It's a rainbow board. Like you got to peel if you're Mark, right?
He's live, but it's only a gut shot. I probably wouldn't be in there. He doesn't have
I mean,
much.
it's a rainbow board though. Yeah,
It's only 3. It's only 4 outs.
that's true. He doesn't. I mean, he could hit a 4, but
Yeah.
even then, yeah, you assume decent chance someone has a bigger set
Mm.
if they're piling in a lot of money. So nobody with backdoor diamonds. Well, Ruthie clarified she's been
In
on a great
tournament.
run in tournament.
Yeah.
Not the table games.
Not
Okay.
table games.
So, yeah.
Raul's getting in there with a little open-ended or a little wrap. I'm sorry, no, open-ended with a 2 pair. King of diamonds is going to be a check mark for Lee. Blink for Raul. Lee's all in. I can't see a call coming here.
Yeah, we're with what, queens and eights, all the flush draws missed. Well, no, the
Yeah.
backdoor diamonds came in.
Backdoor
So-
diamonds there. The
and
only
he
thing
has
you can be
no
thinking is
diamond
if he's
blockers.
completely bluffing.
Yeah.
I mean, with 2 pair, you can't.
But yeah, he bet the entire way, right?
Lead it.
So, yeah, he
yeah, you can't.
triple barreled, and then
Yeah.
backdoor diamonds came in too. He could have barreled the backdoor flush draw and got there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's so many cards he could have that you can't, even if he has a small flush, like how are you going to call with just 2 pair? It's tough.
You said Betty chopped 100K down south last week? I didn't know that.
Neither did I.
Congrats to Betty. That's awesome.
I didn't know we had another casino, PBKC down south.
Yeah,
That-
they don't exist
must
to me.
be our
They're dead
sister.
to me. I never
Yeah.
play there, I promise. Wink, wink. I never play cash super late night there. Never.
Never.
And that's the one thing about cash is just like night games, man. So good.
Oh, yeah? Yeah,
Like
in
a really good
for
cash
sure.
game at night where you can play there for like 8 or 9 hours against the same people.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah. The cash games at night are way better.
tournaments, you can get a really good table and you're getting moved in like an hour or
Yeah.
instantly. So, and that's my nightmare too of like entering the main event at the WSOP. It's like my table will be Helmuth, Negreanu,
Feature table
you know,
or
like
just getting
Scott
some
Seaver
super
and
pro
just
table.
guys that have just played for 30 years and they're all sharks. Like, I'm never gonna get like the recreational
So what would
bucket
you
list guys.
So what would you do in that situation? Would you just snap fold every hand?
No, I'm playing my game. That's
You're
it.
playing your
I'm
game, you're
playing my
going in
game
with
regardless.
confidence?
100%.
I like it.
Because I got nothing to lose. I'm the underdog.
That's true.
You know.
I like it.
Then you got a story to tell if you run well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is actually a juicy flop here. Mark flops a mirror. Jack 5-4. Raul flops a set. Couple of a gut shot for Betty. She's out of there.
That's a term I just learned recently is the mirror. You're
The
just,
mirror?
You're flopping 3-2 pairs.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're flopping the entire board.
You
The
flop the
entire
board.
board
You
in
flop
your
the
hand.
board, yeah.
And Raul somehow flopping a set in this hand is absurd.
Is this our boy Brian just dropping the stub?
That's actually gross that Mark flops bottom two. Or flops the mirror, and then Raul flops middle set. With some pretty important blockers.
You got a set of jacks?
Still way behind. Even though he flopped the mirror, he's still way behind because he
Right.
flopped the set. But like,
Why are you
Wow.
Oh my God.
He
No
actually
way.
check marked it with the jack. What a
Are you
card for Mark.
That's so like, I just can't do it.
Mark just running like God.
That is insane.
Yeah, if you could control the cards, put in a good word.
I mean, Raul had it. Was
I mean,
way
Raul
ahead.
had like he was at like 80,
He had two of
80%
his.
or
He had
something.
yeah. He had two of his blockers.
That's literally, yeah. I think a jack and a jack only, maybe a jack and a jack only.
That is
Wow, what a run out for
gross.
Mark.
And a huge pop for him now. He's up to 111,000.
Mark can get really dangerous with these chips. If he starts running hot, he can clean this table out, and
He could also bluff it off. You seen him not? He's not afraid to pull off the check river bluff.
he's definitely not afraid to pull him off. So if he starts running good though, like that, he can clean this table out real quick.
We are down to 14 players. Just like that, getting to our final feature table here shortly. Now PLO shorthanded would be interesting because I know obviously knowing
You just
that you
play
play a
every,
little
you
bit low,
just
so you
play
can
every hand.
Yeah,
You just play
you just
every
play
hand.
everything. You just auto call. Anything with life in it.
Pretty
It's like
much.
a hand like Mark's. I really like.
Yeah, Mark's gonna be in there on the button, all in for 2,500.
That's like That's like aces and kings double suited for him. Lee, yeah, I guess gonna peel.
King 6-3 and flush draw for Tim. He's the all in. What do we got? 2 pair for Lee. Queen gives Lee gives him a gut shot. Still 2 pair. And the spades.
Wow, the spades come in. Tim with the back door.
Tim for the main on the outside though. It's gonna be 2 pair. Ace king for Lee.
No, yeah.
Yeah, Dylan's 2 pairs gonna be no good.
Terrible river for Dylan there. Well, you got a flush. You got a flush, Tim.
You got a flush, sir. Show it proudly.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Wait a minute.
Bye, Timmy. Good run. Good run.
Clock.
Is that I mean, are the graphics wrong?
I don't know, maybe.
Oh no.
Maybe it was
We
the
read that. We read that right, correct? The backdoor spades came in. He had a queen high flush.
Yeah, maybe the card reader was wrong. You know, it happens. It happens. I didn't get to see his hand when he tabled it. He picked it up a
I
little
mean,
fast.
he confidently said, "I have 2 pair."
Yeah, could have been the card readers wrong.
Okay.
Bo has a ton. Okay, that's why he went to smoke. Yeah, keys. Pot.
Pot from Betty. What's Betty got?
She's probably like pair aces with like. Yep.
Nice read.
Yep. Great read there.
This big pot.
A lot of thought into that.
Dylan ships it with his king,
Yeah.
single
Betty,
suited.
Betty potting from the blinds, probably always aces, right?
Yeah, Dylan's actually way behind on this.
Yeah, neither player. Well, Dylan does have a flush draw.
Yeah,
Betty's got 1 blocker. That's really it.
Ruthie said he had a flush. Yeah, we saw it too, Ruthie.
Yep. Dylan flopping trip deuces.
Dylan takes it down
Oh.
with king deuce, and down goes Betty.
Unfortunately,
Nothing you can do there, Betty. You got to go with
Betty
the
will
better
be
hand.
eliminated. Super unlucky.
All right, bye. See you guys.
I'm sure we'll see her later
We will
or tomorrow at the latest.
Exactly. And we're down to 5 and 5. Is that what I heard?
Oh, wow. Just like
Just
that,
like
down
that.
to 9 players.
I heard 5 and 5.
Okay. Yeah, because we would have been
We'd be fine on
we
that.
would have been moving players at that point. Yeah.
See, like, I like this hand out of Bruce, but he doesn't look like he likes it. Double suited Jack 10, 9, 7? No, he likes it. I'm kidding.
I'll be right back.
Raised to 10, 5 out of Lee with the ace jack 8s. Two to the flop. 4-3 ace. That's a flush draw for Bruce. Pair of aces for Lee. Lee leads out 45 or 8-5. Bruce says no.
I know we lost one. I didn't look up there because it says 10. Yes. That's what they're putting. Whichever. Right?
I don't think Mark's woken up with a hand he doesn't like. Ace King pocket 8s. He's in there with a raise.
My theory is Mark is related to Terry somehow.
They kind of have some similarities. Two pair flop for Dylan.
Dylan flopping the world, it looks like.
Mark takes that down, I think. Yeah.
So how often? So like when you're like going 5 ways
Mm-hmm.
on a hand, how often are you like? How difficult is it to get a bluff through? Like, are you playing pretty straightforward at that point, or?
5-handed, I think you could bluff even more.
Yeah, because they all have to worry about each other.
Worried about each other, plus the ranges of the hands open up. You can be playing a lot more things. And then obviously chip stack obviously matters. Putting pressure on people, they're just going to fold. But, yeah, you never know. I want to say you get more loose. Obviously, like the same as Hold'em.
Yeah.
Your range opens. Wonder if Mark calls.
Flop's a pretty big hand. Combo draw.
Yeah, he does get the flush draw with a gut shot, and he's going to be in there. All in call. Raul with an open ender.
Mark also with a gut shot to the nuts.
Nothing there. Ace.
Somehow just brick.
Two pair for Mark, though. 7-5. He actually turned to two pair.
I didn't see that.
I didn't see it until just now. He actually turned two pair, so that
Plan
Mark is
D.
just-
Plan D came in.
Mark is just running like a god right
He's
now.
running. That's as pure as it gets. Yeah, he had like 4 or 5 draws. They all missed, and then just hits the 2 pair.
Like I said, if he keeps running like this, he's going to clear this table out real quick.
Like that's something as a player. Like I would have missed that on it probably.
I mean, yeah, when you hit your dangler or something, you usually don't see it.
That's right.
Yeah, you're just like, what, kind of like that flush.
These are your new seats, everyone.
Looks like we are down to final table.
All right, 1 is going to 3. 3 is going to 7. 4 is going to 9. And then 10 is going to 4.
If you look down at the bottom of this ring, Mark's got a VPIP of 82%.
What a sicko.
I think he can get it up over 90.
Oh, yeah, for sure. We can pump those numbers up. It's a light day for him.
Mark's leading a lot of these categories. The pre-flop raise, 23.
I know he'd be Terry's favorite player right now.
100%. I'm telling you, they're like the same player.
That's his
The
uncle.
hat,
That's his
the
uncle.
hat, the beard. That's his uncle for sure, right? Are they taking their break now? Do we know?
That's a good question. It's every other. All right.
he's not
Let's
wrong.
be fair.
Every other.
It's every other day.
Where's your other racket?
So we get players down here from upstairs. I'm not sure if they're going to be taking a break right away. I think they're going to get right into it. For those of you football fans, we have a Feast and Football every Sunday at the Paddock starting at 11:30 a.m. September 7th all the way to January 4th. $25 all-you-can-eat buffet with one draft beer at the Paddock restaurant. And the buffet is free with $25 or more if you've placed your bets with PBKC on the Hard Rock Bet app.
That's a good deal.
That's a great deal. Free food. Get some action in on the games.
A buffet, you say? Huh?
Yeah, don't bet on the Cowboys.
Don't bet on the
I can bet
Cowboys.
you on.
Yeah,
I can say, you know, $25 on Green Bay money line, real safe bet. You get yourself some free food.
Oh yeah. So all you have to do is make one $25 bet. It doesn't matter on
I believe it's just $25 wagered. That's what it says.
in free food, unlimited. Limited or unlimited?
Unlimited.
Limited.
Unlimited.
Unlimited. Okay. You ever seen those texting commercials back in the day?
No.
You never seen that?
No.
Oh, wow. I'm old then. They used to say, yeah, you get unlimited texting. It was
Drawing a blank, brother.
Wow.
I do remember. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, that's the Verizon.
Yeah.
Listen, if Terry was here, he would. He's like, you know, he's up there in age. He would get it.
He's unk.
He's
He's unk
unk.
status at this point for sure. Okay, so looking at our updated final table chip counts, Bo is in the chip lead with 191,000. Bill will be our short stack with 14 bigs, but everybody, you know, no one in the danger zone quite yet. Stacks seem pretty balanced at this point, so
Yeah.
see how long this final table lasts. But
I guess Bo was the one they were all talking
I mean,
about earlier.
it's really anyone's game at this point.
Yeah, any of these stats can change. Even Bill can come up real quick.
Congratulations, 3 people to see you on Facebook. YouTube.
Paul says 9 with the
Paul.
Queen Jack 10.
So what makes that hand
The Queen Jack 10.
playable? I mean,
The suited plus the Queen Jack 10 and then the 2 gap to the 7. You can still make straights with that.
so okay,
Yeah, I mean it's not crazy good, but I like it.
it's got range to it, right?
Completely kill all the action with a flush board.
Yep, just like that.
These are probably my least favorite flops in PLO. Just a
Yeah,
full flush.
monotone. Yeah,
It's just terrible.
even Mark's like, yeah, no.
Yeah, it's like
It's just not worth it.
either you bet it and then everyone just instantly gets out, or it's Where's the beef? What do you mean, Rithy? For the
the commercial?
For the what commercial?
I see. Is that like an Arby's commercial? Or
Maybe. Is Rithy pulling rank on us right now?
Yeah, are we like guessing early 2000s commercials here? That's a good one. I don't know.
I think so.
I'll probably remember it when she says what it is. Because it sounds familiar.
Where's the beef? I feel like it's Arby's.
No, but we have the meats.
Oh.
But it sounds like it.
Maybe she's talking about the $25 thing.
No,
No?
that's she's definitely referring to a commercial, I think.
She's pulling rank.
Mark with aces in the small
Oh,
blind.
yeah,
You know
we-
he's going to get in there.
We know he's in there.
Auto repot.
Yep. Over to Dave, 866 deuce.
You know, someone repots you out of the blind. It's going to be aces always, right? Like,
Paul might. Paul might with the
Paul just
with the
flats.
kings, queen, jack.
That's a go. I like that hand.
Service for this guy. They give him out. Think he's good. I guess he's one of the guys. There's 2 people that died in Florida from mini.
Jack 9-7. That's Wendy's. Oh, that's
Ah.
Wendy's. I knew it was one
You
of
were
those.
close.
Airborne Ranger with the credit on that one. $30 came from Paul, and Mark's aces are dead.
I like it. Paul picking up the flush draw, go along with his
Yeah.
holding, takes it down as the aggressor.
That's Wendy's. Can't believe it didn't get. I knew it. You were on track with the Arby's.
If you're picking one fast food joint to eat at for the rest of your life, you had to pick one, which one would it be?
The rest of my life. Unpopular opinion, but maybe Taco Bell.
Oh, dude, that's the chalk, bro. That's what everybody would pick. I'm picking Taco Bell too.
Yeah?
100%, bro.
I like the quesadillas. If I had,
I mean, yeah. My stomach hates me when I eat it, but dude, at 3 a.m., what hits harder than Taco Bell? Nothing.
Right.
I don't know. I'm still a McDonald's fan too.
McDonald's every now and then. Yeah. I can do McDonald's.
Go 5 ways to a flop here.
Rainbow board, not much action. Couple of kings for Paul and Dom.
Dylan with a gutter.
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A is another
That's
one.
actually a good
but
one,
they're
Airborne.
closed on Sunday though,
That's true. You did say every day.
and I only want them on Sunday.
You did say every day, right? Disqualified Airborne.
Yeah. I mean, as much as I like Chick-fil-A, plus that was my first job, and I got sick of it pretty quickly with all the free meals.
That's true.
I got sick of it like super fast, to be honest. So, but their breakfast slaps. I'll say.
I've never had their breakfast.
Oh my god, bro!
Is it really good?
I'm telling you.
What time do they stop serving breakfast?
I think like 10. I think
Oh, way too early.
10. Dude, it's Chick-fil-A breakfast. I think is actually the best. McDonald's was first for me for a while. Chick-fil-A breakfast absolutely smacks,
He says buy double on Saturday to make up for Sunday.
bro. That's actually a veteran play. I'm upset at myself for not doing that. I do stash their Chick-fil-A sauces though when I can.
You know you can buy it in Publix?
It's not the same, is it?
It's exactly the
It's
same.
exactly the
It's
same.
exactly
Okay,
the
I
same.
didn't take a chance on it because I'm like, I don't know how well it's like kept.
It's good.
Okay,
I recommend.
okay, heard. It's not gonna help my diet in any way, but yeah, I went to Palm Beach Atlantic, and Chick-fil-A is like all I ate for like my first month and a half in school, and
Oh, yeah.
I tacked it on quick, bro.
It's a great weight
Because I
gainer.
would get through my
Trying to
super
bulk up.
super boring classes with a shake. I'm like, I got to make this class like somewhat enjoyable,
Yeah.
and that caught up quick. I'm like, nah, I gotta nip this in the bud real quick. All right, so Paul here.
Paul with the check mark on the turn
Looks
there.
like, yeah, flopping the world.
Lee did pick up a bottom end straight with the 9-7.
See, I didn't even see that. That's why this game's gross.
Yeah. Can't find a call there. No call there.
Wonder if he even noticed he had that.
Maybe. He seems like a good player. I think he might have known. It's
Yeah.
just, I think Paul bet too much.
Yeah.
Not worth a call. You know, one of these days we're going to see Bo's hand.
He's a veteran. He knows not to put him in there. Although he should be.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bo, another guy. I don't see playing cash really ever, unless he plays during the day.
Bo, yeah, Bo's a tournament guy and a table games guy for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you would know who all the table games regulars were.
Yeah.
Not Betty. Not Betty, anyone. Not Betty.
Not Betty.
Don't worry. She's not over there at all.
7, 7, 8. Not much for either. Open ended for Dave.
Although after her chopping the 100K down south, you might see her over there a little bit. Splashing
Maybe.
around.
I mean, that just goes to the tournament slush fund.
So yeah, next time you go to Chick-fil-A for breakfast, get the chicken biscuit.
I mean, I'll try.
Oh
but
my God, just do it. Just
I
even if
will.
it's apart from your schedule, it's worth it. Actually, their grilled chicken breakfast sandwich with the egg is really good too.
With the egg? Yeah,
Yep.
that seems like my kind of style. Chicken sandwich with an egg on top?
Yeah, it's fire. That's good. Bacon, egg, and chicken.
Bacon, egg, and chicken.
Yeah, it's fire. It's really good. And
Nah,
you don't feel guilty after eating it.
No, I mean, that's not a terrible meal.
No. Still 9 players left. Chip stacks look pretty balanced up to this point. I believe Bo is our chip leader still. And 5 spots are getting paid, assuming they don't pay to bubble, but they usually do.
Friendly game.
Blinds at 1,500, 3K with a 3K big blind ante, hand 38 of the stream. And we've got $2,520 up top for first place again, paying 5 players, with 5th place walking away with $717.
Mark makes it 8-5 with his kings single suited. Lee's going to say, okay, let's see a flop with his. We'll see. Bo's in there with his king queen.
Bo going to splash around with 2 flush draws.
Oh, yeah. 4 to the flop. 7, 7, 10. I feel like we've seen a lot of 7s.
We have Lee with the nut flush draw on a pair board, and Dom and Mark both with over pairs.
Mark's going to lead out, though, with his kings. I imagine.
And I didn't see, actually, Dom also has an open ender.
Yeah.
Granted, on 2 hearts and a pair board, but
He might get in there.
yeah, it just gets away. I don't hate that fold at all.
There's the nut flush for Lee. Mark still could win this.
Did Mark
with
just say pot?
I think.
Oh,
that
no,
was
he
Lee
checked it
betting
over to
pot.
Lee, and then Lee got pot, yeah.
I mean, I would imagine Mark's getting out of this, but he still does have an out if it pairs. If he hits a king or another 7. But I can't see him making a call here.
Yeah. Looks like a really solid final table.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to be playing against these guys in a
No.
PLO tournament.
No, I can't say I see any weak players there.
And this is what I'm saying. Like, a lot of faces I just don't recognize. Whether they're just daytime players. But
A lot of these guys are daytime players. Yeah, I know Bruce plays a little bit of cash, right?
yeah,
Bruce
did
is
at
a
least.
big daytime
yeah.
player. Mark plays the morning. I don't even think Mark really plays cash. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Lee might be a cash game player. I'm not sure.
Mark would love cash if he played it more.
Yeah. I recognize Bo, obviously from the table games.
Yeah, Bo's nightly regular.
Yeah.
He's always here.
I know Dave's tournament player. Plays a lot of PLO. We know Mark's in there. Pot out of Dave.
Got a snap pot from him, and I
Yeah.
like it.
The double suited ace,
Suited
queen,
ace,
10.
some Broadway blockers.
It's a nice hand.
It's a great hand for sure.
Not a fan of the 7, but you know it suits the queen. So.
Yeah, no, right. It communicates a little bit
Yeah.
with his hand. Does have the 10-7 straight draw too.
Whatever Mark's got, he likes it. He's in there.
Mark has a lot of faith. That's what we're gonna say. He has faith.
Mark has faith.
I believe we're going heads up. Don't get to see what Mark has. We can try to guess. Dave's somehow bricking almost everything, and Mark pouncing at the right time.
Oh yeah, he could take this down here. I mean, Dave's got a gut shot with the queen 10 for Jack, but other than
No
that,
clubs though, and does have backdoor diamonds with a pair.
I can't really see him making a missed call.
That's a pretty. No, that's for most of his stack too. I don't think he's gonna call. This would be ambitious, I think. Yeah, just lets it go.
Let's see if Mark shows. I'm saying minimum flush draw. I'm not gonna say
Flush
it.
draw makes sense.
Yeah.
I think that's a good read.
You'll see it later.
No, we won't, Mark. We will not see it
We
later.
will not see it later because you didn't show us, bud.
He's a veteran. He knows how to keep it out of the box.
Yeah, man. So Dave is our short stack, but still has 10 big blinds at 30K, and then Paul's our chip leader with 190,000.
That's why I like this deep stack. Even sitting at 30K, it's not.
It's really,
not,
yeah,
like,
you're not like
super low.
antsy, you know?
A double up and you're back in it.
Yeah. I noticed too a lot of limping. And I don't know if that's like a regular thing, but
It is, but it shouldn't be.
yeah.
I know with a lot of newer players in PLO, you'd rather just limp to see some flops rather than being aggressive. I think playing aggressive in PLO is a huge advantage, but it's tough to pull the trigger on it because if you completely airball your flop.
Dom waking up with a pretty big hand here. I love Dylan's hand too. It's a monster.
Yeah, he's got a pretty nice hand. Open-ended.
Backdoor diamonds with a pair.
Curious to see what Bruce has, though. We have seen him limp quads.
This is true.
Dylan picks up some more outs there with the flush draw, but it is drawing dead to Dom's nut flush.
Yeah, Dom picking up the equity. He's just gonna.
48K from Dom over to Dylan.
I believe that was more than the pot, unless I'm wrong. Oh God!
Yeah, that's not a good card for Dylan.
The board does pair.
Dylan goes all in. Snap call from Dom.
That's brutal.
Dylan knows he's lost
Yeah,
to the
he
flush.
knows he's dead. He knows he's dead. Yeah. That's gross. And Dylan, I believe, yeah, will actually be eliminated. Pretty, a bit of a cooler backdoor diamond smacking both players, and Dylan went for max value there, not knowing he was, kind of value owning himself.
Yeah.
And Dom is going to pick up a pretty sizable pot, and I believe he's our chip leader now. No, Dylan's not eliminated. He's got some chips left, so graphics may have been off a little bit. But he is pretty crippled.
He's about like 5, 6K there.
Yeah. Blinds are now 2K, 4K.
I'm gonna say Mark likes this hand.
Oh,
I'm
absolutely.
I'm not a huge fan of it. Okay. Mark
He
does,
lets it go.
He does let it go.
Is he turning a new leaf?
Maybe. I do like Dave's hand though. The double suited tens.
Yeah.
Lee did fold 3-9, so folded a lot of his outs there for the straight. But it doesn't
Just
matter.
takes it down without a fight.
Yep.
Aggression. So, like, if you have his hand that he just had, the double suited tens, what flops are you, like...
You just want to see, like, mid
On ace high boards, are you still betting that to rep it because you raise early position, or
Probably not. I'd probably check.
maybe if you had like
Yeah, like you
an
can't.
ace high board with like backdoor clubs, or like an ace with a straight draw?
I don't know. It's tough. You don't really want to bluff on the flop or anything like that. I'd probably just check and see what happens.
Yeah, maybe it checks through
Yeah.
and you can realize your equity a little bit more. Maybe you turn backdoor, another backdoor draw. That's why like playing early position is so hard,
No, it is.
because like you're just gonna have to check so often, right? I mean,
Most of the time.
and then the other player is just gonna get an opportunity to get a free river or a free turn a decent amount of the time.
Yep. In PLO, it's mostly like most of the hands. It's face up. Like you can pretty much tell what somebody has.
Right.
That's how you just have to play it. Like if you flop the nuts but there's a bigger redraw to a bigger nuts, like you just have to bet your hand.
Yeah.
And people are gonna know. Okay, he clearly flopped the top set or something.
And they're just playing catch up, and they know they're playing catch up.
Yeah, most of the hands are faced up. There's very rare times where it's not. We do have one all in and two to
Okay,
the
that'd be,
flop.
I believe Dylan's at risk.
4-8 deuce rainbow. Not much for anybody, but Dylan and Dom do flop a pair.
Mark, I believe, still in the lead with nines. Does have a backdoor flush draw. Dylan's got a higher one.
Dom's got a gutter. He's got 6 or 3.
So Dylan actually not dead, but
Yeah, I mean,
does turn the clubs.
it's going to be a straight for Dom with the
Yeah, I'm just
7-5.
going to hit the gutter.
Yeah, Dylan was sharing a lot of outs with Dom. Like the ace-7-4.
Yeah, Dylan will be eliminated in 9th place. Good run, sir. In our updated chip counts, Dom gaining at almost 250,000 with a quarter of the chips in play now, and Bill is our short stack with around 30,000. Starting to get a little top heavy with the top 4 stacks separating themselves a little bit. Bo with almost, our 4th place stack almost double. Bruce, who's in 5th.
Mark's actually gone down in VPIP, down to 74.
Yeah, we got to get that final table.
Bill sitting at
Image change.
a whopping 0% VPIP.
Hey, but he's still in.
Yeah, that is true. was gonna say I haven't seen Bo and Dave really get into action. I like to see
Folding
them.
is popular.
Bo folding.
Well, let's
some-
go with the suited ace
Bo.
with the Steffi Mo as well. The pocket deuces.
Is that what we're calling?
That's her hand.
That's-
That's a Steffi Mo.
Okay. Yeah.
No faith.
No
Deuce
faith.
on the flop guaranteed if we saw one. Paul's going to take that down. So some of these short stacks now as blinds are going up, I'm curious to see what they decide to commit with. I'm sure like a lot of flopped draws with backdoors maybe, or
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're gonna see him commit it pre-flop more than
okay,
anything.
yeah.
Pretty tight table, I would say.
Other than I mean they are limping a lot, but
Other than Mark really inducing the action, I can't say.
a lot of aces getting put in the muck. Nine players left. 5 will be walking away with at least something, at least $717. Playing for $2,520 up top for first.
Is that what fifth place is? 700?
717.
That's not bad for
No,
five.
that's
pretty good.
$200 buy-in. And this tournament usually goes pretty fast. I mean, for the
Yeah, I'd
most
say
part.
what time they start? 11?
Yeah, 11:15, I think.
Yeah, so 4 o'clock now, not too bad.
That's not terrible. I'm curious how often they chop here too in these tournaments.
Usually around 3, 4-handed.
Yeah.
Usually right after the bubble goes, it picks up. Paul leads out 7,000 with the wrap on the Jack-10 board. Lee's going to go ahead and see it with his kings and a jack. Picks up the club draw.
Up the club draw, yep.
It's a straight for Paul, though, with the 8-9. All right, Paul's just got to dodge a club.
Pretty straightforward call from Lee there.
Doesn't want to see the paired board. This opens
the
up an
diamonds come in,
opportunity for
too.
Lee.
No, I guess it goes check pretty quickly, yeah. Yep. Lee not want to take a stab and
See, if you take a stab there, you almost have to full pot.
you have to. Yeah, you have to.
You can't do a value because he does have the straight.
You
with
know
a lot of chips.
he's got a decent hand
Yeah.
with how he
So
bet the turn.
if you're gonna, it's risky to bluff because you have to full pot there, so you have to commit a lot of your chips. Can Paul take this
He's down.
down back to back?
It's looking like it. His momentum is certainly there up to this point. Down to 8 players.
He's got a big stack. That's right. Paul was here last week and took this down. I believe he chopped heads up.
Okay.
He might have chopped heads up or he took it down. I think he might have took it down. I think they actually played it out last week.
14,000. Why you just put that out there?
I'm surprised by that fold by Mark.
Mark's really tightened up since we've gotten to the final table.
It looks like he might be waiting for a hand to get in on. Bill and Dom going to the flop. Jack deuce, jack. Mark regretting the fold on the ace jack. I bet you he doesn't do that again.
No. Yeah, I agree. So when it folds to you, like you're in Paul's position right now, and it folds to you on the button, what types of hands do you want to open with, especially with his stack? Like opening into the blinds pre-flop?
I mean, he can almost play anything at this point and just put pressure on these small stacks.
Yeah. Getting as we get close to the bubble.
Yeah.
Assuming that, I mean, they usually pay the bubble, so I don't know if, you know, the big stacks are going to want to do that, but.
Yeah, it's also another thing about the tournament. The ICM chopping or just bubble, that changes the play too, but.
Yeah. All right, Mark's getting in there.
Oh, yeah, he's looking for revenge. Eight, 10, 6, 8 board. The only hand we can see is Paul. Queens and threes. But Bo leads out for the first time, and imagine he's got a very good hand.
Yeah. A lot of possibilities here. Straights, backdoor flush draws.
Mark looks like he's drawing the way through those
Boots.
chips in. It's my live read.
Okay. He just picked up some equity there, and he's just splashing it in.
There's your snake in the grass.
Oh, yep. So I guess I maybe flop bottom two. Flop the straight.
Let's see if Mark throws this in out of
Straight with the
frustration.
redraw.
There it is.
Interesting. The Marks didn't commit. We are going to get to see the hand. So that top set.
He's got a boat.
He does. Yeah,
8,
10.
10.
He had top two. Okay.
Mark's hand is the flush draw.
He's got tired of waiting.
Yep. Well, that's what we were talking about earlier. When you flop, or he turned the boat there, but you just wait a little bit, let them catch up, let him pick up a draw. I mean, he picked up the draw with the same card they gave him the boat, and it kind of just played itself out. But he didn't get too overly aggressive with the boat, and it catches Mark. And you know.
Yeah, that's kind of exactly what his hand looked like. I believe the flop. The flop checked around. I think. I don't know if there
I
was a
think
bet.
it was a check around flop, which he flopped 2 pair.
And then
Then
once you're
boated
getting
up.
the check raise on the boat, it's like he missed the flop two pair, just played it passively, and
Bo let out for him, so then he can hit the repot.
hand number 48, blinds 3K, 6K with a 6K big blind ante. 8 players left and 5 are going to make the money with 2,500 up top. Now some of these big stacks are starting to get a little more active here as Paul keeps his foot on the gas with kind of a marginal hand.
He takes it down.
Honestly, but he's in late position and he's the aggressor.
Yep, you like to see
He's
it.
just going to take it down. No, I agree. And you're going, the blinds are going into the short stack, so.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely like the open from him there.
You just want shots. No, I'm telling you. Help with the breathing.
It's been a relatively quiet table, too.
Yeah, not too much action.
The best is fast dance. You get fast. What is it? Fast. Best defense for your body.
Fast. 4 days a week.
Oh. Good for you. Yeah. I don't have the discipline for that.
Lee was just saying he fasts 4 days a week. I could never.
That's sick.
No,
I could never.
All right, man.
5 p.m.
Bo's got a monster hand
I
here.
wonder how sustainable that is.
4 days a week.
Yeah, Bo, yeah, waking up with a huge hand.
I like Bruce's hand too, the double suited ace queen.
He's got,
10.
yeah, both straight draws with pocket aces, and then Bruce has a pretty, very playable hand as well. Certainly going to get in there.
Bill with
Bill
the
with
three
three kings, not totally ideal.
No.
Yeah, just gonna get out of the way.
Well, it does eliminate all bows outs and the straight draws for them. If for Bruce.
I drink water.
Not a flop either of them really want to see, but Bruce is going to go ahead and lead out with his aces. Probably take it down here. Bruce hit none of that.
And a shout out to all of our team members that keep this going. We got Ron, Trevor doing Trevor things.
Trevor.
Shout out to Steph for, being on call, helping us set this up.
Smirgy Smirg.
Joey Dolan's our tournament director.
I haven't seen Joey in a while. Was he on vacation?
Whatever he wants.
Yeah. What a life. All right, heads up to the flop here. Paul and Bo. Deuce King 9, just a pair for Bo. Check, check. It's a set for
Ends up
Paul on the
river
river.
set.
I mean, they play a pretty friendly game here.
Bo's not
checking.
gonna like that.
Can't get mad at it when you guys check it all the way down, right?
The rich get richer.
Yeah.
You checked it anyway, so.
He's like, yep, you check, you let me get there.
Yeah.
So I guess once you get pretty short, especially like with ICM and you're right on the bubble, like when it folds to you on the button and you're short, what are some of the hands that maybe you want to get in? Like maybe like a pair of jacks with like a suited hand with like a suited, something to go along with it, or
I would say just any suited connectors at that point.
Yeah.
Anything, yeah, any suited connectors, maybe some big pocket pairs. Like, I'd get it in with Bruce's hand.
Oh, yeah. Oh, for sure. Definitely.
Bruce is just going to go ahead and limp in.
Dave with a decent hand, too.
Yeah, I like Dave's hand. Dave's going to go ahead and get it in here.
And I think, like, this is one of the adjustments that no-limit hold'em players would have to make. A hand like King, Queen. Like, sure, it's, like, good, but...
Yeah.
With just all of the possibilities, he's got the pair of nines, he's got
The double
multiple
flush.
straight and flush draws. It's actually a pretty good hand.
Yep. And Bruce and them kind of have similar hand with the flushes.
Yeah, no, Bruce has a good hand too.
Bruce has the
Absolutely.
better spade draw.
Yeah, unfortunately for Dave, his spades are no good. Or his clubs are no good,
Yeah.
His spades are alive.
But
Yep.
yeah. Dave does have the percentage, but I like Bruce's hand better. I don't know. He flops a 9, I think. It's a set of 9s. Yep, set of 9s.
And no one has diamonds. It can't be that easy, right?
It's that easy.
And no one's got Queen Jack either, so set of 9s are going to take it. Really solid all in. Pick the correct hand to...
What's up,
get on
Sal?
with. What up, Sal? How's it going, bro? Thanks for joining us, man. Another Facebook viewer.
That's 2.
It's our all-time record. Also, guys, remember this Saturday is our raffle giveaway. It's the last Saturday of every month. If you've hit a high hand at any point during this month and you've opted into the raffle, we will be giving away prize money every 2 hours starting at noon. We'll be giving away, I believe, $15,000 in total with a $5,000 giveaway at 6 o'clock. That's our big one. So do the best you can to make sure you're in the building at least every 2 hours and give yourself a chance to make a lot of money.
I heard Sal will be here personally giving away the 6 o'clock.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Is that true?
Personally giving away the 6.
I can neither confirm nor deny this. It's actually painful hearing all the names that get called and they're just not in the building.
Right? Imagine.
Like, bro, they complain about running bad every time they play. This river, this, I run this, I can never win this. And then you get drawn for 5K and you're not here. Bro, that's on you.
Yeah.
That's on you. That's your luck. That's your run good right there.
Yep.
And you're blowing it.
Who do you think is the first to tell them when they come back? Hey man, you won 5K. You weren't here, bro.
Oh yeah. I mean,
how many people do you think tell them that's got to be the worst? The second day you come in.
I mean, dude, if my boy hits 5K and he's not here, I'm instantly texting him and trolling him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
I don't want to hear your bad beat stories, bro. When you hit a mini lottery and you're not here for it.
Yeah.
It's on a Saturday. Like the action. Like if you're playing poker, the action's here. There's nowhere else to play.
Yeah. What else are you doing on a Saturday?
I mean, come on, bro. Other than our nightly poker party. If you're in our, well, actually, that's on a Friday. Never mind. So yeah, no excuses.
Literally no excuse. Football's on Sunday.
You could be in the middle of our black chip bounty on Saturday, which starts at 11:15. Another really good tournament.
But they'll let you know if you're upstairs and you hit.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah. $300 buy-in, 10K guarantee. For every player you knock out, you receive one black chip, aka $100. You knock out 3 players and you're free rolling. It's one of our more popular tournaments, I would say.
Yeah, the Black Chip Bounty, definitely a fan favorite.
That's a fun one to commentate, too. You'll have, I believe, Nancy and Brandon Rivera on the mic Saturday for that one. So Dom and Paul kind of separating themselves with a pretty commanding chip lead at this point. Both of them are over 250K.
If I remember Paul likes to play it out. We might see heads up.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, because he took it down last week. So
He did.
So like Bill's hand here, and you're semi-short. Like, oh, he just folds.
I might send it on that one.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Bill is definitely a tight player. You can tell by the way he just had aces last hands. They raised the whole table, instantly folded. Playing that tight, it's gonna be tough to get action.
Right.
Let's see if the 988 would have been good here.
Just top set, you know.
Just top
Guys,
set.
we didn't know this was gonna happen. I promise.
Nothing crazy.
Just top set. And Lee with bottom set. Neither player with a flush draw.
Yeah, he would have been paid off for sure here. But, you know, it's all after the fact.
Coulda, shoulda, woulda.
Yeah.
Lee not realizing he
dodged
got
the
lucky
bullet
there.
on that one.
Yeah, he did. So our current chip counts again. Dom's our chip leader with 276,000. Paul's right behind him, sitting at 250, and Bruce is our short stack with just over 41K. Blinds at 366. 5 will be walking away with more money than they came in with, assuming they didn't fire 4 bullets. Which you know.
It's very possible.
You know,
in a PLO tournament.
Silver Fox, I heard might have done that.
Silver Fox? Nah,
AKA.
he's never fired more than 1 bullet per
No,
tournament.
he doesn't tilt at all.
Nope.
Silver Jeff Trainwreck.
Nope. Lee raises it up with his aces. Snaps by Paul. Bo and Bruce going to get out of the way here. Rainbow King Jack 10. Interesting flop for both these ends. 10,000 from Lee. They both kind of blocking each other here. Paul's going to go ahead and say 23,000. Getting a little bit of poker play here.
So what's Paul's logic here, you think? I believe
his logic
Lee was the
is
aggressor, right?
He's got the queen, so he's blocking any straight draws. It's a rainbow board, so there's no flush draws at the moment.
It's almost
He's
like a
got-
semi-bluff. He's got a little bit of value, assuming he's no good.
Yeah,
He's turning his hand into a bluff.
He definitely doesn't want to see that.
Did Lee just repop?
He did. Great bet by Lee.
That's interesting. That takes some balls, kind of.
I mean, it's a really good bet by Lee. Lee,
dude,
they're
balls.
both blocking each other. So
Yeah.
I mean,
That's a really. I
little
would
bit of-
love to ask Lee about that.
A little bit of
hand.
poker play right there. That
That was
some-
really cool to see.
That was a good hand.
And honestly, it's a great bet by Paul too. I
It
love
was a
his
great
play.
bet by both of them, to be honest.
That was really. Because you got to think at that point, Lee's turning his hand into a bluff, right? Or he's putting
It's not necessarily.
Paul on the hand that he has, like something with like.
I wouldn't say it's necessarily a bluff because they're both just blocking each other, and they probably both know it.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
they know each other's full of shit, and he's not.
In a way,
he's not confident. Like
Mm-hmm.
he just knows that Paul is probably just weaker.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, that's a sick play. So like that's something that I just haven't watched enough PLO to see that, but
Yeah. That was a good hand. That was
you
well
don't
played.
see a lot of hands like that in no limit, like too
No.
much.
What? Paul gets the redemption hand with his aces, single suited. On over to Bo. And he's out of there. King ace. Paul check marks the flop. Very rare to see, and you love to see Bill just betting out on the
That
flop
is
if you're Paul.
just what a life, bro.
One of the tightest
Paul's
players is the
on
player
just-
betting out into
That's
you. You have,
flop aces full of kings.
and he just makes the call, and he goes all in blind.
That's so insane.
Bill just ran into a monster. Nothing he can
mean-
do about it. There you go. Bill's going to see the news. Drawing dead.
Yep. I mean, what's he get? Yeah, that's just gross. Bill would have made kings full anyway. Absolutely
Just
sick.
insult to injury.
Absolutely sick.
And just like that, we're
Just
down
like
to
that,
6.
we're down to 6 players. I don't know if they're going to pay the bubble with Bruce being so short, but maybe, gentlemen's.
They're pretty friendly. I think
Yeah, they're
they
pretty
will.
friendly. You think they will?
We'll see who offers it up.
I mean, I'm always open to paying the bubble. Now, chopping, that's a different story, but.
Yeah, with Paul having the chip lead that he does, I don't think he's going to chop.
Yeah,
They offered it last week, and he said he just wanted to play. So
fair enough.
all right, Dave and Paul going to see a flop together. Queen for Dave, not much for Paul.
Dave going to pretty much just commit here.
Mm-hmm. Full pot size bet. I think he gets it all in on that.
Nice. I like it. Nice.
Yep.
Don't do it because you like me.
Alright, dead button.
Although we know Paul would have hit backdoor clubs the way he's running.
You think? Yeah, probably. Runner club.
A runner, some weird 2-pair.
It looks like they're going on a break here.
Yeah, we may be taking a brief break.
Little handemodium for
A little
the fans.
handemonium for you guys, and we will be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Dante flats button, which he's done like with his entire range pretty much. Judy's got a reasonable hand.
And she does just that. Raisy daisy.
Dante probably not gonna. Oh my God, he's he flat.
Yeah, he's like, I've had enough of your shenanigans, madam.
I don't want a piece. I want the whole thing.
It's the type of bet that says we're gonna play for stacks. I think.
Yeah,
His
exactly.
hand.
Judy, like,
Too strong to fold.
nine-handed, Judy goes all in.
Yeah, we've seen it.
But
Clubs. Oh, that's not good. That's not a good action flop.
no, Judy is going to have to give this up if Dante...
Wait, Dante snap checks.
Ooh,
and
she
there's a
just
club
picked
draw.
up a straight draw and a flush draw.
Yeah.
Oh, boy, this could
Checks
spell
again.
some trouble.
Checks
Oh,
again.
he checks it.
She gets there.
And this time, the clubs come.
Now
Oh,
she goes
my
for value. So now,
goodness.
what's a number that you can get called? That's what she's looking at for.
Check. The number is
No.
check. Yes.
She's gonna bet. But Dante has shown zero strength in the hand. Oh, that's such a good number. It's polarizing. It's literally, and he has
Dante
he has
is-
ace 10. He can beat he can beat ace king.
Dante wasn't even supposed to be here today.
Yeah, he wasn't.
Did he just shove all in?
He did.
Yes,
Did
he
he
did.
just shove all in?
He did. With his 2-pair against Judy's.
Judy's going to give it a quick think over and wonder if he's
And
got a
I'm
full
not
house.
sure why.
She
I
bet
would have
half of her
snap
chips
called already.
Because this is even more polarizing on his end because it looks like aces. The way it looks like aces, and Judy has to think this one through.
And it's for 11,000, so you give it your time.
But she put half of her stack out there already. That's
Yeah, I know.
interesting.
She's in.
Right,
but
with the king high flush, I'm like, bro, if you've got the ace high flush or a boat, congratulations. But
Right,
I'm
heads up.
definitely calling.
No, but just think of the way it was played. Like it looks.
I am
he either
thinking of
has.
Judy is.
I'm just saying,
trying to
I'm
figure out
never
a way to
folding
fold.
this hand ever.
I
She's
Ever,
trying
ever.
so hard to figure out a way to fold, but it's all going to come up to have to call.
Well, she's got to think it through. Yeah. Gosh.
I know the paired Ruth. I'm just saying, with her chip stack versus his chip stack, and I have that hand, I'm calling. I'm calling 100%.
Oh, Dante has the ace of club though. The
Yeah,
ace
but he
of
doesn't-
club
he-
is a blocker though, and she doesn't have. So she's only losing to the ace of clubs and ace or 10-10. Like there's
Right,
no
that's
other
what I mean. An
hands.
ace high flush
There's
or
only 3 hands.
pocket aces,
Right.
pocket tens, pocket fours.
Or 6-4.
Yeah, but no, dude. He's not playing 6-4. The
Why
way
not?
this hand is going.
The way he limped button and then 3-bet pre, it looks like either aces or it could be ace king of clubs maybe. Oh, she has a king
No,
of
she
clubs.
has king of clubs.
She
so
has a
that's-
king of clubs. So it's
right,
only-
that's
that
why I'm
leaves
like I
ace
can't
jack of
fold.
clubs, ace 10-10. Those are the only hands that you're really
Ruthie,
losing
you think
to.
she's going to fold?
Zero chance she folds.
There's no. Wow, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's definitely not a comfortable feeling. But I mean, you put half your chips out.
If she
there.
folds, this is the bluff of the game. Absolutely.
She might fold. No way. No way.
No!
Wow, I am stunned.
What in the wide
I
world
am
of sports
absolutely
is going
stunned.
on here?
Oh no.
Call him out, what the heck? Gino under the gun with ace king off.
Gonna bump it up, standard open to 50K.
Let's do it, he says. 50K all day.
And interesting now, we got Guns, middle position, brand new to the featured table today.
Oh, and I know Guns too. He's been a regular of ours
He's
for
got a
quite
very
some time.
a healthy chip stack as well. He's gonna 3-bet to 100K.
He makes it 100K. Oh,
Big hand brewing.
we know that one of the kings have been folded by Lenny. Gino's
Yeah,
going to
he's just
shove
gonna rip it
all
in.
in.
Willing to accept his fate if he is
Absolutely.
flipping or crushed.
And he
With a chance to win a huge pot if he wins this flip.
gets the call from Guns. Right now, no
Flop
ace,
good
no
for
king.
jacks. He does have the jack of diamonds. Oh,
Ace
on
right
the
there
turn, but
with
he
the
picks
ace
up a
of
flush draw.
diamond.
And
Oh, and
Jack's
he
gonna
gets the
backdoor a
flush.
Brutal.
Oh my God.
Brutal run out for Gino. Spikes the ace on the turn. But guns
Holy
with the flush draw.
smokes.
The flush draw with insurance, and it does pay off.
It did. Oh, my Lord. Holy smokes. Mike B waking up with K's, and Jerry's got ace-king. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Omnipotent. It's just it's a tease, right? You know, you're thinking, oh, I
Here's
sucked out, got
Jerry
lucky on the
shoving
turn.
all in. Oh, my God.
You know. What a hand here. Aces, kings, and ace-king.
Holy
for
smokes.
keeps.
Holy smokes. Oh, my gosh. Ooh, for the chip stacks.
Got a whole bunch of chips in the pot, almost 600,000.
Yes, I know. Lenny with the largest chip stack here. His ace is looking good right now.
Ace-king with the king of spades does pick
And
up
he
the flush
does
draw.
get the flush draw, though, ace-king.
It does
Oh,
hit
my
it.
gosh. Oh,
Ace-king cracking aces
and
kings for
kings.
keeps.
Holy
The
smokes.
4% backdoor flush draw gets there.
Oh,
A
my
three-way
God.
all in for a massive pot.
Jerry was the shortest stack, I do believe.
Jerry
and
was
Lenny
absolutely
had,
smashed before the flop.
oh my God, he was
Equity-wise.
I mean, totally.
Absolutely
Aces, kings,
insane.
ace-king. He
Crushed
had no
both ways.
Oh my God,
Needing
Brevin.
only Broadway or a
Oh,
flush.
FG, and the flush was hit on the
Jerry
river.
had the only spade
Oh my God.
to get there, and the dealer, Alec, bails him out in a big way.
In a big way.
Wow. This is not the final table here, Ryan, man. We are down to, I think, final 15 or 16.
Now 2 tables.
Wow, he picks up a couple
15,
extra outs
16
here. He gets the
players.
double gutter. Not going to like the club too much, but...
I imagine the club shuts this hand completely down for him. Even for Ricky, might slow down. This might go check, check.
Or it could go full throttle.
Ricky doesn't necessarily like to be very passive, though, so he might... Wow,
Full
Larry.
throttle it is.
I love it.
Larry's
You know,
sick
I had a
move.
feeling. I
This
had
is
a feeling,
sick
bud.
move to stop and go.
So here's
You
the
know?
thing, though. Here's the thing, and Ricky might actually pick up on this. If your opponent did hit here, are you just going to open rip? Now, this is more often than not when your opponent does this, it's either a bluff or a straight. This is never a flush. He's never just open ripping a flush here. So
Not even a low flush?
It'd have to be a weak flush, like
Not even a low flush?
not the nut flush. You would bet it. You don't, if you
Well, why
didn't
would he
want
be playing a low
another
flush at
club,
this point anyway?
if you didn't want another club to peel off, you might do it. This is such an insane read by Larry. This whole play, stop and go here. He's selling the flush, but that's also really deceptive on its own thing. It just looks like a flush so bad that it can't be. You see,
It's a switcheroo.
he sat there, tanked the flop, calls.
Ricky just can't call.
Spikes.
He
it.
just
How?
can't call.
How?
He
It's
just can't
so
call.
tough. You'd have to just be a soul read of all soul reads.
He has a really good feeling that this is not a
Yeah,
flush,
he
but
feels sick
I
about
mean,
it.
And the full throttle held it down.
I think that was Larry's plan the whole time. If it was any type of, even an 8, if that's an offsuit 8, I think he's still making the shove there. I think because he's going based on any draw.
That's
Any draw that
impressive.
comes, I think he's doing that. And just the fact that it's the 8 of clubs, he could play it off as a 9-10 or as a flush. Now, he's lucky that Ricky doesn't have a hand like ace-queen with the ace of clubs, because then he's
Oh,
snapping.
yeah, he's in there with that club.
Snapping.
And Javier
Comes along.
flats, king jack.
King Jack of
suited.
Diamonds, 2 face cards. When you're 5-handed, that hand looks better than it is. 10, tray 6. Swing and a miss. Javier saying, does he have a 10? Does he not have a 10?
Down bet to 60.
Let's see what happens. Ooh, sticky. Javier calls.
Javier's floating.
Well, I was going to say he's still got 2 overcards.
Now
and a
he's got
flush
2
draw.
overs with a gut shot.
Yeah, 2 overs and a gutter ball.
And the board is getting a little trickier as 2 overs to his 8s, but it still kind of looks clean. I feel he could, probably check for pocket controls. I was going to say deuce.
All right, deuce of clubs.
It's a backdoor club draw.
Right. Not the run out Javier wanted.
Javier's looking.
Sure,
Stabbing.
fire out. Let's see what happens.
Tricky spot for Armando.
Oh, yep, a little bit. He's trying to go back through the whole hand history.
Right. This looks a lot like Javier flopped a 10, check called, check turn, lead river for value. That's what it looks like.
Possible, right? Yep.
Armando's not.
He
He's a
doesn't
little
want
perplexed.
to fold, but
We haven't really seen him in the blender all day, so
yeah.
it's a bit of a tricky spot. Or did he hit a gut shot with 7-6?
Yeah. Did it go run of clubs? Is it possible?
7-6, 3-4, both gutties.
And the funny thing is, Javier has king jack of diamonds. He could have easily had king jack of clubs, and it went runner. Right?
Yeah.
In some world,
Or
some.
king
Oh, he makes the call. Look
Good
at this.
call,
Armando
Mondo.
sniffed it out.
Good call, Mondo.
Wow.
you're such a silly fool, you know. The way you're loudly sniffing into the air, you're a funny guy. You're dramatic.
That was a hard call.
That was a good call.
It was a good call.
It was an
yeah.
excellent bet from Javier.
That was the only way Javier could win the hand.
And
right?
Excellent bluff catch here from Armando.
Tony waking up with his first real hand in minutes.
Yeah, I think our sleeping giants are going to be getting kind of bored here, too, and we're going to see the action pick up. I mean, obviously, now he has a pocket pair, so we're getting in there, but I think, as we can see, Raul calls the raise with his 5-6 offsuit. We're going to see some more action coming up. We had a little lull here, but...
Wow, what a flop. Raul flops the nuts. Tony's open-ended. That's insane.
This might be a huge pot. It's already at 53,000.
Wow, that's wild.
Tony's going to call.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he has an overpair to the board.
And we are back from break. All right, 6 players remain. 5 will be in the money. So we are on the bubble. First place walking away with $2,520. Fifth place will be walking away with $717. We ended up with $6,721 in the prize pool. Once again, beating the guarantee. And
only
we are
bigger.
now where this is where the bread and butter is made. Right on the bubble. Paul, I believe, is one of our chip leaders. He's played really well so far. Took it down last week.
He's back again. Paul's got to be the favorite here. One of the favorites, at least.
Bruce, I believe, is our short stack, getting real short now. Going to have to make something happen here on the bubble.
Yeah, I would imagine Bruce just waiting for
anything remotely
big
playable.
pair, yeah.
Again, blinds at 488. Hand 59 of our stream today. And Dom under the gun is going to wake up with kings. He is our big stack as well. He's going to come in there with a raise, 6-handed. I like to play double suited kings.
Bruce folding the ace-jack pocket sixes double suited there. Kind of surprising with a small stack. I might have shipped that there. Not a great flop for either of them, though. There, queens with a 3. I'm going to lead out with 6.
And clean living for Dom just turns top boat.
Check marked. Check
the
from
case
Paul.
king on the turn.
Mm-hmm. If he makes this bet small enough, he might get a call from Paul, but 25K might be too big.
Say what? Maybe it would have been a decent time to check, right?
I would have liked to see a check there. Maybe let Paul hit another card on the river.
So our current updated chip counts, Dom is pulled away as our commanding chip leader with almost a third of the chips in play, 335,000. Bruce is our short stack, coming into the blinds as well. Really going to have to make something happen here with only 23K. And Paul and Lee both healthy stacks. Bo right in the middle. And then Dave sitting at just under 10 big blinds. 6-handed, this is going to move real fast now, so.
This might be the one for Bruce. I don't know. Double suited king, queen, 9-8.
It's a pretty good hand.
It's a pretty good hand.
At this point,
Yep,
yeah.
there it is.
Bruce saying it's probably not going to get much better than this. Six-handed.
See if he gets
oh,
any
God,
action.
no.
Ooh.
Oh, that's so brutal.
It's not terrible for Bruce, but
it's pretty bad, though.
Yeah. Dom's in there, too, with the ace-9. Two pair. Ooh, that's a set for Paul.
Okay. Paul just Paul, you're not allowed to flop literally the entire board, dude. You got middle set, top
set,
two,
nut flush draw.
And nut flush draw.
Yeah, Bruce is pretty much drawing dead.
I mean, that's like... Yeah, I'm surprised Bruce even had... Oh, he had backdoor diamonds for equity. That was, I think that was all he had.
Yeah.
Backdoor diamonds and maybe a backdoor straight.
Yeah. He had something, but...
But I believe that will be the bubble bursting, so everyone now in the money guaranteed at least $717.
Congratulations.
Congrats to everyone. Bruce, it was a good run, sir. I'm sure we'll be seeing you soon.
He's on the cash game. You know he's headed to 2-5.
Oh, 100%.
Paul said he didn't think he was going to make it in the money today. Pretty sure that was him.
I heard you, yeah. Queen would have killed diamond, 260. I appreciate it.
18. Raised to 18.
You know, I'm not sure, but this is kind of a live read. Every time a player picks up a hand, they look at the clock. They look at the blinds. I don't know.
Reading into that a little bit?
I don't know.
Some pretty decent hands here. 5 ways. Aces and kings.
Yeah, not loving Bo's force.
No, yeah, Bo's in pretty bad shape
space.
here. I believe Dom just insta-potted with kings and a flush draw. Or Dave did that, and then Dom snapped him off. Yeah. Got plenty of outs here. Over pair, flush draw, and then 2 pair outs.
It's a 4. Just add into the outs and the heart for the flush for Dom.
And Dom does take that down.
Dave's going to go down, and then there were 4 falling,
That's
dropping
quick,
like flies.
man. That's quick. Dave's going to walk away with $717. Everyone now has 841 locked up, and Dom adds to his ship lead, sitting at almost 400K. Everyone in the chat, again, thank you so much for being here. Please remember to follow, like, and subscribe. Share our stream with your friends and family. Tell them about the great game of Pot Limit Omaha.
Come play, honestly.
Get your feet wet. Get in here. If you're a no limit player, give it a shot. Try it out.
Yeah,
you might run good.
They're giving away the $300 ticket to the multi, too.
You might
so,
run good.
You know. Bo suggesting the chop. Paul going to shoot that down.
Paul, yeah, we kind of saw that coming.
Yep.
Paul said, I'm here to play. So as of this point, there will be no chop.
Paul playing in the blind here. That looks like the nut straight for Dom. Queen Jack 8, 9, 10 board with some backdoor diamonds.
Backdoor diamonds and hearts as well. Paul's going to tag along for one more. Blank on the turn.
Both kind of firing at this spot.
Paul just firing into the abyss here. Not realizing that he's in pretty rough shape.
Looked like Dom with the raise and
Yep,
Paul snap folded.
Snap folded, yeah.
Yeah, he was just purely bluffing. Would like to maybe just see a call out of Dom there with no flush draws on the board there.
Yep. Badoogie board. Peel one more. risk the board pairing.
Yeah.
Then just call it off if he's got it. Well, it looks like your boy Xavier Worthy's going to play this week.
Yeah,
just fully practiced.
I've seen that, but I don't know if I trust it. He's playing in the brace, right?
They're playing the Ravens.
No,
with the brace, yeah.
I feel like he's just gonna
be like a decoy.
Get hurt decoy or like get hurt instantly and be out for the rest of the season type thing.
Damn.
I don't want to get screwed.
Right, you're like real.
I don't.
Who hurt you, man?
He did.
Yeah.
I should be 3-0.
Yeah, he hurt me too, man.
I should be 3-0 right now.
too. I lost by a small amount and had CeeDee Lamb last week with a fat goose egg in my lineup. Would have been 3-0.
Yeah.
And now he's out for a month.
Yep.
Thanks, Jerry. Maybe you don't give your star receiver a halfback carry. He got injured on a halfback carry.
I don't know what that was about. Why are you handing it off to your wide receiver?
You've got Kevontae Turpin's like the fastest guy in the league. Just hand it to him.
And your running back is good as well. Like Javonte Williams.
I don't get that one, bro.
I guarantee you that play's been thrown out of the playbook.
I mean, yeah, I would hope so. And now George Pickens is going to be double covered all game, and he's probably going to lose his mind.
Yeah.
So it's just total meltdown from here.
Isn't George Pickens a bigger receiver than CeeDee Lamb?
I believe.
Is he bigger?
Yeah, he's probably taller.
Okay.
He's more of a deep contested catch guy, yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say if anything, just hand it off to him if he's a bigger receiver.
I mean, he's just not that. I don't think he's as fast though.
Yeah. Just makes.
I mean, Turpin's our kick returner, who's also like our wide receiver 3, and he's like
super fast.
Yeah, I mean, he should be getting all of those. Honestly.
Let's see if Bo likes this one. Trips for Dom and a flush draw. Bets 8K into Bo. Doesn't really have much, but he's going to see another card. That's checkmark quads for Dom. No pair for Bo, so can't see too much action coming out of this board. Dom going to try to value 40, or actually bets pot, but it's going to be too much for Bo. Bo's got none of that. Did you see the pre-flop raises there? Paul's kind of dominating with 25%. Bo's sitting at 10%.
Yeah, the chip leaders are starting
to lean a little bit.
Yep. So yeah, Paul, like right with a hand like this, like he's just instantly in there.
Yeah, with Paul, you could probably see almost any flop four-handed. Paul and Dom, to be honest.
Bo with 6s and 3s. Does flop bottom set too. And Dom with top 2.
This could be an all-in with Dom and Bo.
Yeah, Bo snap potted.
2 pair with a gut shot for Dom.
Bet,
yep. Yeah, he's going to call.
Yeah, Dom's not going to go anywhere. Does have a gut shot too. The king 9.
Yep.
Yeah, roughly 60-40 favorite for Bo. Does turn the Bo, but gives Dom out.
That's a check mark for Dom with the jacks full.
Oh, jacks full of queens. I didn't even see that, bro.
The 2 pair, yeah.
Oh my God.
It gives Bo the smaller boat.
I was just I don't know why I knew Dom had top 2. I don't know why I didn't notice. I was worried about him hitting the gut shot to crack the set.
And just like that.
And Dom fills up.
Bo goes down. I mean, not much you can do on either side if you're Bo, because it's just going to play out like that.
It's a pot. It's a bet repot call.
Yeah.
Pretty much always. Just like that, down to 3 players. Bo will be eliminated in 4th place for $841. And everyone now has over 1,000 locked up, playing for $2,500 for first. And I think we're going to be playing it out because Paul doesn't seem like he's in the chopping mood. We'll see if he ends up getting short and changes his mind, but I think he just wants to play.
No, yeah, he's just a player.
Dom's probably not going to chop at this point.
And 0 chop percentage.
I kind of want to take back my my Taco Bell fast food answer.
What are we changing to?
Pollo Tropical.
Nah, zero chance.
No,
I do
really?
have a couple. I did eat a lot of Pollo Tropical. I mean, their little quesadilla things are pretty good, and their chicken Caesar wraps, is it chicken? Those are pretty good. But
because I would also like, I don't want to die when I'm 40.
That's true. They're pretty healthy.
They're fire.
I'm not mad at it.
But I get it. I mean, I could totally understand it getting boring after like a week.
Yeah, definitely gonna get boring. I mean, if you're looking for the healthier choice, yeah, I'd take Polo.
So three-handed, I couldn't imagine all the different types of hands these guys are going to play.
Literally everything.
I think you're just playing position at this point and just trying to rep like anything that comes out. I mean,
Yeah, now you're just gonna find out information through betting. That's literally it.
we just going to give up the button. He is the shorter stack of the three.
Yeah, personally, I wouldn't give up the button there, but to each their own.
I like Dom. I believe he came in for a raise, right? Yeah, no, he just called. Okay.
Paul raised the 30. Dom called.
And then Dom just called it. Yeah, I like the call too.
Jack 9. Not much for Paul or Dom.
Kings
but
up for Paul. Backdoor club draw. Dom going to stick around with a pair and backdoor spades. Blank on the turn. Backdoor equities are now gone.
With a good bet here, Dom can take it down.
And you'll find out real quick if you're beat. Wow.
Paul going to make the call.
Yeah, heads up. Three-handed. Dom's not a believer. Can't blame him for at least peeling again.
Dom just
snap potted.
This is how you got to do it. You put the pressure.
That is crazy.
Paul can't call here.
I mean, he's repping like jack or nothing almost.
Paul can't call here. If he calls here, it's a great call, but you just can't call. Dom could very easily have a jack of 4.
Right.
I mean, he knows something's up. It's
Yeah,
not right, but
that's-
you just can't. You just can't make the call. And he's going to instantly show it to him. Wow. That was a great play by Dom.
Yeah, and even though he didn't turn any backdoor equity, he still kept his foot on the gas, being in position, and the chip leader too.
That's what I'm saying. You can't really bluff the flop. Can't
You're
really
blocking
bluff turn.
nines full.
It's the whole bluff's going to come on the river, more likely than not.
And he snap potted too. He didn't even think about it.
Well,
he was committed to the bit. Because he's figuring, like, if Paul had a jack, he probably would have heard from him on earlier streets, right? I mean,
he might have. Yeah, he might have got a raise from him, but Paul was just limping, just flatting the whole way.
Except the ace is the only card I don't call. Very good.
not much really here. Bottom pair. Paul's going to get
top set.
Middle set, yeah.
Yeah.
Take that down right away. Straightforward. We had 42 entries to start the day, and only 3 players are left. I believe we had $6,721 in the prize pool. Once again, beating the guarantee. I think it was a good decision to decide to bring this tournament back.
100%. I was telling Joey for months, bring it back, bring it back.
Yeah,
He was
and
always like,
players were too.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good tournament.
We actually considered, Joey was floating around the idea for a little while of doing a one orbit PLO, one orbit no limit hold'em tournament.
Interesting. I don't like it.
You don't like it? Interesting? No.
No. PLO all day, every day.
Okay, fair enough. Give the PLO loyals their day. You know.
I even told them we should do a PLO bounty. That would be just
Oh my
action.
God, bro! You're just that's just.
Oh yeah.
We're not ready for that. I don't think.
The action on that would be insane.
That would be pretty cool. Question: what we do, like a $50 bounty, $200 buy-in, $50 bounty?
Maybe even a $25 bounty just to start it off. I don't know.
Yeah, to see how much it
Start
affects the action.
Yeah, see what's up
I mean,
with
it would
it.
be over quick.
I think so.
It would be over pretty fast, I would think.
I think so.
And it's not like people wouldn't re-enter.
Oh, for sure.
So Paul with
the 2-pair makes the call, and Dom's just going to a little bluff and frenzy kind of.
Dom's
Queen
just
5,
yeah. But I don't think he was banking on that necessarily.
Calling with 2-pair there is definitely a good call.
Yeah, 3-handed. Paul makes the right play. And Dom didn't, when he bluffed Paul a couple hands ago, he didn't show his hand, right?
He did. Dom showed instantly.
He did show.
Yeah,
okay.
so now Paul knows he's capable of making the plays.
That's what I was thinking. He just went right back on the horse and started barreling again.
Yeah, I mean,
dude.
He's got over 600K there. Or no.
I guess, yeah, this is kind of the luxury of being a big stack in PLO, man. You can just fire.
Yeah. These are all pretty good players at this table, so I would imagine it would go decently quick. I don't know. Maybe we could see some good play out of here.
I mean, it's not like, they're not playing, they're not sitting back. These guys are not afraid, and they're not afraid to call down light either.
That's true. It's very true. Blinds are 4-8.
It's one of the benefits of, Dom showing his hand. It's like you can get, now they're going to get real curious when he's barreling like that and he has it.
Yeah. I mean, you can kind of sense too that they're waiting for Lee to put it in and just get him out of the way, move up.
Heads up to a flop.
Trips for Dom. Good
just
flop.
3 aces.
Not much for Lee, though. He's not going to be able to really play.
Life is good for the chip leader.
Yeah.
Yep, on to the next one. You think any of these players are making a comeback?
What do you mean?
What would your odds on, Dom taking this whole thing down?
Dom taking it down? I haven't seen Dom play before, but he seems pretty good. I'd give him 40%. I'd give 50 to Paul and probably 10 to Lee just because of his stack.
Just because of it, yeah. He's handcuffed kind of.
Yeah. And this could be it for Lee. Lee's all in here with King, Queen, 9-8, double suited. Against the King, Jack, 9-5. He is ahead, but you never know. Rainbow flop, not much for either. Ace. Good spade draw to Lee. And check mark. King high is going to take it for Lee.
That's a nice double up for him. Much needed. Now he's right. Yeah, he's actually ahead of Paul now.
So now I'm going to have to increase his
the
odds.
live odds have changed.
Yeah. I mean, Dom's got the commanding lead, right? 2-1.
Yeah, but still really just one double up away from.
Yeah, of course.
So.
I mean, I'll go, what,
It's probably a true percentage is based on the stacks, right? He's probably 50% chance to win.
Yeah,
roughly, and then everyone else is sitting at about a quarter.
Yeah, I might even have gone like 33.333
A little bit more for Paul, maybe.
Yeah, maybe a little bit. Actually, a little bit more for Dom.
The previous history.
Because he's got 2-1, but
yeah.
Yeah, any hand, one hand it takes, just double up.
Seattle, Arizona play tonight. Who you got?
Seattle.
Really?
I don't know.
I kind of agree.
Arizona's good too, but they just lost their running back, right? So they're.
No, they said he's playing tonight. Charbonnet's going to play tonight.
So Benson isn't playing.
No, Benson's playing. You said Seattle lost their running back. I thought you said.
No, didn't Arizona lose their running back?
Arizona just lost James Conner for the year.
Yeah, so they're playing Benson, right?
Yeah. Arizona is at home. But I agree. I can't stand watching Kyler Murray play. I'll never bet money on him. I'll never bet money associated with him in any way.
Why? Did he burn you?
I just don't think he's good, bro.
I think he's good. He's got the little scramble thing going.
Yeah, but that's all he does. Like, he's so inconsistent.
True.
I feel like it's like Trevor Lawrence. Like, the guy's had so many years to finally like make that leap, and they just haven't.
Yeah.
You know.
I would say he's better than Lawrence, though.
I would take him over Lawrence at this moment. I would, because I think Kyler could still somehow improve, even though he's been in the league for like 5 or 6 years.
Yeah.
I still think he can. Like, there's a chance he can be like a stud, but
yeah,
up to this point, Kyler just annoys me.
I feel like he's burnt you on a bet.
I've drafted him a lot earlier in his career.
That makes sense. He just let you down.
Scramble, throw away. Scramble, throw it away. Or make a dumb, throw a pick or.
Put it this way, he's better than Russ. Russell Wilson.
He is now.
No scramble, throw away.
he is now.
Yeah.
He's not better than Prime Russ.
No.
Prime Russ was like the best quarterback in the league.
Yeah.
That dude was. And then he met Sierra, and it was all downhill from
there.
Is
that what it was?
That's my theory. Calvin and I, we have the same theory. He met Sierra, it all went downhill, bro.
Oh, Calvin theories? Oh, we love those. We love those.
Dude, Calvin knows ball, though. He does.
Calvin knows ball, but I like to debate Calvin.
So do I.
Are you a Jordan fan?
Michael Jordan?
Okay, so LeBron or James?
LeBron? Oh, Michael Jordan all day. Okay. Not even close. Like, that's the litmus test for someone knowing ball is if they even ask that question, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on, bro. Like, LeBron picks his teammates half the time. Give me a break, dude. They call him Le GM.
Le GM?
Yeah. Yeah, bro, Michael would have scored like 40 a game if he played in today's rules.
Oh, boy.
He was getting clotheslined in the lane, bro.
Yeah.
Granted, it did take him a while to have success in the playoffs, but once he had his team, he never lost.
Yeah.
LeBron's lost with a lot of good teams.
He's also been on different teams.
He's right, and picked his teammates. So he didn't, like, stay in Cleveland and just build. He left and ran to Miami.
Well, Kyrie left first. The second time.
The second time. I'm saying the first time, though. MJ never left.
The first time, there's not much you can do, right? If you're
I agree.
LeBron,
he had.
They just didn't set him up with anything.
He had a pretty bad supporting cast in the finals. I'll admit. You got like
Dellavedova,
Booby Cousins, and Zydrunas Ilgauskas is the first time they made it.
Yeah,
they did make the finals his rookie year, and they really had no chance. But I don't know, bro. I'm Team Mike all day.
Yeah. Dom's sitting at 600K now. Paul's dropped down to 176, and Lee's actually moved up to 274. All pretty similar VPIP except for Lee. Yeah, Lee's just kind of waiting.
So I wonder if, like, now that the stacks are, like, everyone's in striking distance with each other a little bit, I wonder if it tightens up a tad.
It might.
Because, like, now the ICM for Lee, like, he's not the short stack anymore. Similar stack size as Paul. And we've seen Paul's not afraid to just kind of – he's playing for first. You know.
Yeah, he's not looking for a chop.
He doesn't care about third place.
I feel like Lee might tighten up to
That's
hope one
what
of
I'm
these
saying.
two take each other out.
Yep.
Dom, I feel, is going to stay aggressive.
For sure. I know. I totally agree.
Or cloning machine, make another one. You sits right there. And shuffle the blue deck while you deal the red jack.
They should have shuffling machines on tournament tables.
You think?
Yeah. Why not? Do I know why?
I know why. Do you know why?
Why what? Why they don't? Because they don't have them on all.
I would like to learn something.
Because we can't.
Why?
Because it's unfair. Okay, so hand shuffling creates the variance. You're a good dealer. If you give a good dealer a shuffle master, do you deal more hands or less hands?
The same.
No, you deal more hands. You give a bad dealer.
More?
If I give a good dealer a shuffle master,
Right.
you're going to deal more hands or less hands?
I
You're
mean.
going to deal more. You don't have to shuffle. Are you being serious? You hit the button. You have a shuffle master.
Yeah. Right.
Now, if I give a bad dealer a shuffle master, are they going to deal more hands or less hands? More. Now, you put them on different tables in a tournament area. Mike is going to deal 40 hands on his tournament down versus Betty or whoever that's bad. Okay? You can't do that. The whole point of a tournament is that everybody is technically playing at one big table. So you don't want the button to go around 17 times over here and one time over here.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And that's why they do that.
I mean, I would think like.
You have to try to keep it.
I don't know. I think some dealers
I think
can
even
shuffle
some of the
faster
like.
than the
I
others.
think even some. See, that was my point. Like, I think a good dealer would blow away a bad dealer hand shuffling.
That's a variance. Oh, look, the shuffle messed up real quick. I got to reshuffle. You see what I'm talking about?
Wouldn't the shuffle master help out the bad dealers?
That's what I think.
Yeah.
It would bring their hand count up.
Again, the good dealer will deal more hands. You're not wrong about that. It does make the worse dealers better.
I think it actually makes it closer. That's my argument.
They both go like this.
Okay. Yeah. Maybe. Yeah.
Do you understand?
Maybe. Yeah. Maybe
Mike's
the.
already here. This person's already here.
I would think it's like. I think it's like it goes kind of
can't
like
do
this.
this.
I think it kind of goes.
It can't do this though, so it never.
This is an interesting theory. I respectfully disagree, but you're probably right. Because you've been doing this longer than me. Okay. Well, then I trust your opinion then. That's an interesting debate. I prefer the hand shuffling for tournaments, honestly.
You prefer it?
I prefer it. Just no. But
Wait, you prefer it as a player or as a dealer?
As a player, probably. As a dealer, definitely. Because I think players would complain a lot more with that. And they would think, oh, these machines are set up and...
Oh, it's a good question.
It's an interesting... I mean...
It's a good question to ask players. You'd rather hand shoveled or machine?
And listen, it also just decreases the possibility of anyone ever being able to, set up a shuffle master. Because some people have tried to do that. They have been caught trying to do that.
Yeah.
Stick a hard drive in a shuffle master and, change the algorithm and stuff.
Wow.
That's your
theories.
tinfoil hat segment for the day.
Paul's actually fallen down the chip count. Not really moving much
He's
right now.
still got plenty. He's good. Three-handed, he ain't worried.
They haven't really shipped around chips too much.
So this hand here. Okay, yeah, Lee's going to open. I like the open here on the button.
Yeah, a little bit more
Second
aggressive
chips.
out of
Yeah, okay. Paul just gets out of the way. Dom's certainly going to peel with a pair. In a middling flush draw. Pretty good flop for Lee. I like the check back here.
Flush is out there, but neither of them have it. Just kings for Lee. And Dom's out of there.
And I like the delay C-bet too. Has one of the heart blockers, one of the straight, So looking at the aggression frequency, as far as these players, they're all pretty equal for the most part.
Yeah, Lee's boosted up the last couple of hands.
Yeah.
After that double up, He's got some chips to play with now. Dom's waking up with a little nice one here. Pocket queens, Lee king, queen jack. Kind of airball flop for both of them though, really. Rainbow 3 deuce 9. Still nothing much. It was check check. Queen's gonna take that one down. Kind of just waiting for an action hand here. I feel like we're just gonna get. It's just gonna be an all in, all in. Not much real play.
Yeah,
here.
no, it's who's gonna take their stand at the same time. Chargers to the Super Bowl is a wild pick. Not a wild pick because they've been playing really well, but like it's still hard for me to believe that they would get there.
I don't know. I'm a fan.
I've been a Justin Herbert fan for quite some time though.
Yeah.
And it's hard not to like Harbaugh. He's like everyone's favorite coach.
Yeah, my buddy likes him a lot.
I mean, the players love him. He's like, I think he's like repeatedly known as like the most popular coach.
Is he?
Among players, yeah.
Okay. $75,000 out of ball with
backdoor diamonds bricks out, and I think Paul just.
This is a good stab.
Turn goes check.
He could take it down with Dom just holding a pair of 10s. I mean, unless
Pre-flop, the thing is, pre-flop, Paul just called and then checks the turn when the ace hits. Like, I agree.
It's Paul's turn to get one back. Yeah.
Granted, I can see the cards, but
So
all the straight draws missed, the backdoor diamonds missed, and you're probably not putting him on an ace because he just called pre-flop. So, I don't know.
I mean,
as a rookie, I might have just flicked in the call there just to see it.
I mean, it would have been a good call, but you know, seeing the fact, but like just having 10s, it's hard to make the call because he could just have a king. He could just have a like just.
But would he be betting that? With
if
an
it's
ace
just
out
like
there?
a naked king with nothing else, probably not.
He would have had to river like a king, like kings up, like king 6 or something.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, like a 3-4.
It's just so hard to make hero calls in PLO with just pairs.
Oh, you mean 10 jack queen, something like that? Oh, okay.
Like, dude, we're three-handed. Blinds at 5, 10, 10. Fighting for 2,500 up top. 3 players left. Going heads up to a flop here. Paul with top pair and a jack-high flush draw.
He also has the gutter on the bottom end, but takes it down.
Takes it down without a fight. Yeah, it's interesting to see how Lee has changed up a little bit now that he's not short.
Yeah, it looks like he's kind of just waiting for, Paul to like exit the building, I guess. We're basically just waiting for one of these, or 2 of these guys to hit a flop and just ship it pretty much. I don't think these guys are good enough to know not to get it in pre-flop, really. And Dom's got, 2 pair there. This could be interesting. He's got all of Lee's outs.
And they're blocking each other. Yeah, this is strange. Dom does have the higher flush draw.
Oof.
Oh, man.
Oof, what a boy. This could be an elimination one right here.
Straight flush draw for Dom, too. With multiple outs to a full house.
Oh, this is juicy. Lee has a boat. Sevens full. Dom's got the straight flush draw.
This is wild.
An 8 on the river seals the deal. And it's a 5. Just improved Lee's boat, but nothing much for.
I think Dom made a straight.
No straight.
No straight. Never mind. No. Sorry, he doesn't have a.
That could have been way.
That could have been way bigger.
That could have been some fire.
Yeah, Dom dodged a bullet there. And if Dom would end up rivering an 8, GG.
If
There's
he
your
is in it,
tournament-
there's
there's
nothing
your
you can do
tournament
there.
winner.
If
Yeah,
you're
no.
like, nothing you just, if you have it, you have it. After that pot, that might put, that might have put Lee into the chip lead there. I'm not
He's
sure.
got Dom's got 480. Lee's
Okay.
got 310.
Definitely
and then
close the
Paul
gap.
is sinking a little bit, but still enough to maneuver. $10-9-4 rainbow. Paul with a gutter, Tom with top pair.
I just want to see a big one already.
We need a top set combo draw flop.
Oh yeah, I needed just like a juicy flop. Top set, flush, redraw.
Pretty standard open from Lee. On the button. Dom not going anywhere with that hand. So like Lee, do you like stabbing here? No, he checks it back.
$25 out of Lee. I mean, I like the bet. Playing a little poker. Dom's got the check mark with the 9s, but Lee can very easily take this down with an 80K size bet right here. It's just another one of those situations. Like, how do you call if you're Dom with a pair of 9s?
Yeah, his range is capped.
Ooh,
oh my god!
What a call! The hero call works.
Oh my god!
I mean,
that's a big bet too. That's a large portion of Lee's stack, and that's what I'm saying is like he didn't bet the flop.
It's just a great call out of Dom.
No, it is a great
honest.
call. It's a fantastic call.
Like a pair of 9s.
Yeah, I mean, granted, like yeah, there's no draws. They all missed, but and he checked the flop. That's what I'm saying. It's like three-handed. I think. I mean, I'm not a PLO expert, but I think maybe putting a bet on the flop there. Backdoor diamonds, king high board.
Yeah.
And only three-handed.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can barrel like a Broadway turn. I don't know.
What do we know?
Nevertheless,
What do we know?
Yeah, I mean, Dom knows. I'll ask his opinion. Great call by him.
I have a feeling this won't be the last time we'll be seeing him.
No. Blinds at 6, 12, 12. And all these players have over $1,000 locked up.
Dom's going to make it 22. Or is it 27?
I think it's 27.
27 with his double suited takes it down pretty quick.
Paul trying to take this tournament down back-to-back weeks. I believe he was a solo winner last week.
He
and,
was.
Declined to chop when we were 4 players in this tournament. So
he's got some work to do. Dom's just climbing up.
It's like a dance. I know. It's keeping me awake. Raised to 24.
I like Dom's aggression. He's pretty much seeing every flop. And just smacks it. Flops the flush, open-ended, straight flush.
Checked it all the way down and then pots on the river. Interesting.
Maybe tried to
Certainly made it look like a bluff.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe trying to make it look like a bluff, but
thinking he's got the hand on lock for the most part.
2 pair for Lee at tops. Can't really see
Right,
much
because
of
if
a call.
he didn't get out flopped, then he's good.
Yeah.
All right, so our updated chip counts, Dom, has continued to add to his chip lead at almost 70% of the chips in play now, at over 700K. And our 2 short stacks, both sitting under 200,000. Trying to make a last-ditch effort to catch up here.
Not a good time to go card dead.
No. Because you know Dom's not going to
Dom's not going to fold.
No, he's not going to let off.
Dom folded one on the button. Surprising. Good fold, though, considering Lee's got pocket kings.
36.
Lee's got the double suited kings with the king high hearts, but Paul's got the ace high hearts. Doesn't want to see hearts here. This could be end game for him. 7-3-9, not much for either. Just king still.
25.
Paul gonna go ahead and make the call.
Gonna float here and just turns 2 pair.
Turns 2 pair on him.
Yep, snap fold from Lee. Frustrating turn for him.
Yep.
And that's the player he really doesn't want to lose chips to.
No, yeah, you definitely don't want to lose it to Paul there.
I have a legit one too.
Dom with a solid hand in the big blind. Oh, gets a
Paul didn't
walk.
even-
He gets
Paul
the
didn't even
walk.
want to see it. Surprising
Dom
with
wanted to
these.
play. Dom wanted to play that one.
Yeah, I would have liked to see the flop with that hand. Even though he had 3 diamonds, still.
Still, bro, you're taking that all day.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. Check mark for Dom. Looks like it.
Just keeps raking them in.
Now Lee's, yeah. Going to be difficult for him now, sitting at around 5 big blinds, 3-handed. Don't expect him to get too picky about his hands now.
No, I'm gonna say any big suited cards is probably
Anything
going
that is, yeah, anything that's correlated.
I don't think we can find a hand Dom does it like.
Yeah, auto raising most hands on the button.
And that's the hand for Lee. He's
and
in the
Lee's
blind.
gonna get
but-
in there.
Yep, we'll see what it is.
Maybe like a queen, jack, or a pair. Oh, is that an ace? I think it is. Yeah, it actually looks like a decent hand.
Ace, queen, 9-8.
Yeah, ace, queen, 9, 8. Wow, good eyes. I couldn't see that. He flops top two.
Top two, flush draw, and
10s and 8s.
and on the river for Dom.
Wow.
Dom did flop a lot of outs there and turned.
Yeah, no, he had a lot of equity, but then brutal run out for Lee.
Yep, nothing you
Played
can do.
great all day. Will be our third place finisher for $1,085.
And with that, Dom takes 80% of the chips against Paul's 222K. Paul saying game recognizes game.
Game recognizes game. Like, yep, he'll be at the final table. And he did. He played really well.
Yeah. I like the way they both. I like the way they both play. To be honest, I like the way Dom plays.
Yeah, that aces and queens hand where they were bluffing, kind of like,
yeah,
you know, trying to get each other off the hand. That was a really sick play.
Interesting hand. They both have boats now. 5s full of 7s and 5s full of 9s. Dom getting the best of that. Deuce on the river, not going to do much.
Pocket 9's basically the nuts. Going to take it down.
Taking it down.
I saw you testing Terry last week. There was 3 kings and 2 deuces on the board. And you're like, oh, wow, everyone's got kings full of deuces, right?
He kind of fell for it, right? I forget. No?
No.
No?
He's
Terry's
like,
too good.
Yeah, he's like, bro, do you know? You realize who you're asking? Because you're like, I was testing you.
Okay. That's what it was. He didn't know I was testing him. He thought I was being for real.
Yeah.
For a minute.
One player
that's-
had a pocket pair.
Yeah.
Like, he's like, bro.
You know.
It's like, I'm going to a home game in like 2 hours playing this exact game.
It's like you realize I do this, right? This is a big hand right here. This could be the
Oh,
last
wow.
one.
Aces versus
jacks.
Yep, jacks. With jack 10 of clubs for Dom. Kind of not a cooler, but heads up, this is a pretty big hand. Oh boy. Oh my
there's
God.
a straight for the jack 10.
And his ace was even dead. He couldn't hit Broadway either because he would have had aces full.
Yep. I mean, when you run good,
That
you
is-
run good. It's just how it is.
Dom with
Dom
a
takes it
wire to
down.
wire. Really good run for him. And Paul played great too, man. Like,
They both played great. I really respect both of their games.
extremely solid player. So to recap, Paul will be walking away with $1,558, and our first place finisher, Dom, well deserved, $2,520 as we wrap up here. Let's see if we go to. All right, everybody. Again, thank you so much for joining us. Wire to wire finish. They ended up playing it down heads up. Dom will be our winner for $2,520. Do not forget, this Saturday is our raffle giveaway. Starting at noon to midnight, every 2 hours, we're giving away prize money to those who have won a high hand this month and have entered themselves into the raffle. So be sure you are here.
5K at 6, right?
5K,
at 6?
$5,000 giveaway at 6 o'clock. That's the big one. Other than that, coming out, we've got our Black Chip Brownie tournament on Saturday. And
What do we got going tomorrow?
Let's see. Friday will be our, the regulars already know.
Yeah,
Our
they know.
10K, our famous 10K $130 buy-in. Guaranteed we will smash that too. And our commentators will be with you tomorrow.
Yep.
Until next time, everybody.
Take it easy.
Take care.
PBKC is your entertainment destination for poker, table games, OTV, Paddock live events, and exceptional eats. The Paddock restaurant is perfect for meetings, corporate functions, parties, fundraising, and more. Call 561-683-2222 extension 199 and book your next event today. Feast in Football is back in the paddock. Get ready for touchdowns and tasty bites every football Sunday during the regular season. Enjoy a $25 all-you-can-eat buffet plus one draft beer, or get it free when you place a $25